It was semi-consensual.
Oh, boy.
What?
The recording. I told you guys and no one objected, but I didn't
Oh.
wait for the consent first.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I don't know the rules
understand.
where you are.
One
or
party
in Idaho,
consent.
But Utah's a one-party consent state.
Yep, same as Tennessee. You're all being recorded. Ha ha ha.
So, tell me something I don't know.
I just officially got a job offer in Pennsylvania for the federal government. So I will be
Oh.
moving here in the next month or two.
Congratulations, my friend.
Shining.
That is awesome.
Yes.
Very exciting.
I love everyone's just like scrambling to find a fact that
Immediately tries to find something he doesn't know.
I ate a tuna sandwich for dinner.
Thank you.
Did you make it or did Coral?
Why would she let me
Yes.
do that?
Well, I was just wondering because specifically I had to then contemplate what sort of abomination you would have made with tuna, which is
I
a
don't
scary
allow
thing.
him to make abominations. If I'm in the room, he has to eat human food.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to imagine the worst possible scenario,
Don't.
and that scenario consists of Drake having access to tuna, which is a particularly pungent fish.
Look, we have a thou shalt not microwave list, and tuna is on that list.
Why would you microwave
If I
tuna?
If I remember,
Spinning salad.
yeah, she often makes some sort of pasta salad that has tuna, and sometimes I forget that
It
that
was
is.
served cold.
You put it in a skillet if you want it hot.
Yeah, you could do that. Except, why would you do that to the mayonnaise and tuna in the pasta?
Warm
don't need the things
mayonnaise
to be warm.
is delicious.
Anyway, moving on.
Anyways, yeah, this is all in the recording, and I love it.
I'm just matching this naked mole rat, but plug into those legs.
Well,
I mean, we don't know for
to
sure
be able
yet.
to influence the reality around her again. So,
Watch this one not have robotic legs.
substitute your own reality.
It's just a different me.
Don't give away my secrets.
I knew it.
Wait, what?
This might not even be the robot leg mole rat.
Just
No,
a,
I was gonna say we never even got
We didn't see
told.
his
We
legs.
saw that it was a naked mole rat, but we didn't get told that it was
in
robot legs.
fact,
or
none of
anything
us
like that.
even know that it's there because,
Except for Ewan.
it's
just
just
Ewan.
Ewan.
I'm unable to know anything except what Slunda tells me.
That's right. I gotta check in every so often.
Oh.
Hey, you're still alive, right?
Arvet is just very
Still alive.
uncomfortable right now with everything, so it's great.
Oh, tonight's gonna be fun. Are y'all ready for this?
Yes.
I was born for this.
Wonderful.
Ooh, I need my prop.
Your prop.
Oh, what? Stop. Stop. What? Lingbot, what you doing?
Ooh.
Not what I want. Oh,
Well, it sounds cool.
I
I'm glad it sounds
cool.
Music.
That's just permanently stuck in here, apparently.
Oh, oh, is it? What's
There
the
we go.
looping set to?
I don't know, it's fine.
Probably set to loop all. And so when you skip, it just
Gotcha.
puts it at the end of the
Cool.
playlist.
Thank you. My dearest of friends, it's that time where you get to find out some information. The recap
Oh yeah!
given by yours truly. What has actually happened in this place that you call the Glassway? What's happening outside of it right now? Couple screens flicker on and off as a figure stands behind this standing in this, semi-lit room, only lit by like the few computer screens in front of him. Just looking, talking, as if I was talking right now. Narrating everything that's happening to each and every one of you. Faint little chuckle happens as the screen switches to a planet. More and more Armada ships arrive by the minute. Giant red flashing warning signs. The words compromised, repeating over and over on a newsreel beneath it. Once a beautiful planet full of lush and vibrant life, now quickly being lost. Another planet off in the distance. A different broadcast to the same station. This planet seems to have just imploded out of nowhere. Continuing further and further down the line of planets on an ongoing war. One after another. Strong, stable planets of the Empire fall to the void and its darkness. One by one, the Empire loses strength, resources, manpower, and faith in the Emperor who was sworn to protect them. Even though all this is going on the screen, this man is still standing there, just observing. She looks down at the dead body that was sitting in the chair that was looking at the computer screens. Bullet to the back of that poor fellow's head. The man standing pushes the dead man off of the desk as he falls to the ground and sits down, begins typing some things onto a computer console. Several other screens continue cycling through various broadcasts, news reports of terrorist attacks happening all over in the northeastern section of the galaxy. Another channel goes over to a report on the Empire's Most Wanted list. As it's scrolling, nothing too strange is happening with this man. He's just looking to see if it's been updated. Scrolls over to the next screen, the next channel. This man seems to be becoming impatient. Seems to be looking closely for something. Hitting the arrow keys for the next channel over and over and over again, trying to find something but unable to. More and more and more. He scans, looking, searching, wondering if he'll ever find it. A glitch in the system happens as all the screens flicker on and off for but a moment. Crooked smile comes on his face as he heads back a couple screens. looks at this small little rift in space as a group of military soldiers come out of this rift. About 10 of them that are looking rather confused. All appear to be dressed in some form of SWAT clothing. The people on the screen look confused as to where they are. The man behind the computer zooms in on a briefcase being held by one of them. He smiles as he turns the computer screen off, stands up and pushes in the chair, looks at the dead man on the ground. Spits on his corpse. Looks back at the screens. I wonder where the rest of you are. Hopefully we'll be meeting each other soon. Best of luck, my friends. As he closes the small laptop off to the side, puts it in his bag, and exits the room. All of you feel this kind of strange fuzziness for but just a moment in your head as you all just very quickly recount just what had happened over the last couple of hours, with you all tapping into chroniclers and Slunda's and Asher's minds collectively trying to get information. The deposit of chroniclers' brains inside of a secret safe that only E1 knew about. And now, E1, you stand at the top of the staircase. Your friends all downstairs. As you've turned to an unsuspecting intruder and pinned his cloak to the ground with your sword, with quite the toss. This strange-looking, hairless animal looks like an animal. You know, if it wasn't human-sized. Quickly trying to skirt back on his hands, pulling this reddish towel free from the sword as it's ripping rather quickly.
Well, I'm gonna zoom right up next to him, because even 40 feet should be plenty to get down a hall.
Oh, yes. In the blink of an eye, you were right next to him, and sees pushing back, and you're behind him, and he looks up, and you see this look of terror as this human-sized naked mole rat is looking up at you. Please don't hurt
Hello
me.
there.
Hello. Hello. Hi. This looks bad. I know. I'm sorry.
Incredibly bad.
Uh-huh. Sorry.
Why don't we
Ditch.
sit down and talk about this? And I'll just, kind of sit next to him, but still in the way of the doorway.
He slowly sits up, puts his back against the wall. He has just this piece of string that he keeps fiddling with between his fingers. How are you on?
Hello. I'm not sure what you go by at this point.
Just call me, D. Call me D, yeah.
D? I can call you D just fine. So, you've obviously... Well, I don't know exactly how the not timiness of this place lines up. But you're from a previous group, aren't you?
Not quite previous.
A couple?
No.
Future?
Yeah.
However the time works.
It's past, but not your past. But
Ah.
my past is you, and I'm your future, but not your future. This is kind of like
A parallel. You're from a parallel.
Yeah, that would be a good way of putting it. I didn't know how much you knew at this point, so trying to think of a simple way of explaining it, it just wasn't working.
Fair assumption. Fair assumption. Although it's interesting.
You're not gonna hurt me, are you?
Hurt you? I've not made up my determination yet.
You were always one of the more grounded members, so I was just hoping that this would be the cause with you.
Right. Well, we do have questions for you.
Oh, I might have answers.
Several. But the first that I'm wanting to ask is, why are you trying to get access to those brains?
A couple of different reasons. You see him just looking back and forth between the hallway and at each of the doors. You kind of get this feeling that he's just expecting the rest of the party to appear at any moment just to attack him. You see him particularly looking towards Flamel's door. He looks rather scared when he looks in that direction. Well, I wanted to see if there was anything that would help me get out of here, because I've been stuck here for a very, 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 very long time. So that's not been fun. I wanted to, yeah, that's just what I was kind of looking for right now. I mean, there's other stuff I'd love to know, but that wasn't my concern. I just saw an opportunity, and I thought, hey, I'm just gonna get out of here finally.
DM, Ewan's gonna remain silent and just let the pressure of silence have Dee talk a bit more.
Okay. Roll a diplomacy check for me.
Diplomacy. All right. 1d20 plus my diplomacy bonus. Oh boy. Starfighter numbers get ridiculous, guys.
Yeah, they do.
Wait, do I need to roll against that? No, I'm just kidding.
No. He's looking around, he's nervous, and he just starts naturally talking. Like, there's a moment of silence, and he continues, yeah, so, well, I don't know, I guess maybe I was going to look for other things too on there. See if the invitation was still there, see if I could get the passcodes to some other things, which I was never given access to, for, when I get off of here and I need to, get some of my stuff. Our stuff, your guys' stuff, I don't know whose stuff it is at this point, but that's okay. And I was, I just was maybe gonna check and see if my friends are dead, if there's any information on that, because that would be good to know if there's somewhere out in the universe ready just to shoot me between the eyes. Bloop had threatened me if he was going to see me again, then he was just going to cut off some things, and I was like, oh no, I don't want that, and, so, well, I guess Slonda had also said something about wanting to end my life, and you were kind of the only one that didn't say anything, and you were just like, I'm just gonna toss you into the vacuum of space, but you're like, ha ha ha, joke's on you, I'd just be able to go back in time and not prevent that, so you weren't gonna actually try and kill me, but it was just a whole fiasco, and well, you know how things go, sometimes you make a mistake, and sometimes you just pick up on signals wrong, and you're like, oh, does like she have interest on me? And then you try and give her a kiss, and then you try and kiss her, and then she stops you and turns into a mole rat. So a mole rat. Wow, I was talking really fast, and it just didn't go well, you know. And now I'm here, so
Interesting. He's gonna like kind of lean forward, like kind of leaning on his sword cane just slightly.
Yeah,
but
clarification, DM. Who exactly did she say?
you just said she.
Just she. Okay.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Loop is a woman.
Someone who turned him into a mole rat.
And Flamel, and either one of those means, yeah, probably both of them are after you now.
Wait. So hold on. I thought it was Flamel who turned him into the.
It was a combination of Flamel and Slunda, I believe.
Flamel
Is
doesn't
what?
have magic.
When it was
That's
explained.
fair, but like this is science-y, isn't it?
It's also possible, I guess. It's a little bit of a stretch.
Bad naked mole rat Drusus. Bad.
No,
Made a move on someone and it didn't go well.
he was human before.
So
Wow.
yeah. Sorry for all that. I just kind of get a little nervous when there's silence, and there's a lot of it with you. Don't look at me like that. What are those eyes for? Excuse me.
Well, next thing I was gonna wonder about if you were gonna tell me, hey, my eyes are up here. I say as I'm like checking out his legs. But yes, I'm very interested in how this coincides and how this sits outside of time and also timelines.
I have no idea. I haven't left here for a while.
Yes, how are you trapped here? Have you become a denizen?
No. Me, a denizen here? No. I was, humiliated, tossed to the grunge pits, and all of the junk that's there and scrap, and I was just kind of like living there because if I was to go anywhere outside of there, anybody would have tried killing me, and that wasn't good, so I kind of just hit there, and then saw you guys walking by one time, and I was like, oh, interesting, I haven't seen us before in a while. I thought I would say something, but I didn't, because you guys looked like you were kind of in a hurry, and then I left, and I was kind of just mingling around and saw that there was this little robot guy kid, and he was talking about how he had seen me, and I was like, no, you haven't, I don't know what you're talking about, little robot boy. And then he was talking about how you helped him, and I was like, yes, it makes sense now, it was you guys and not me. And then I started watching the TV screens and saw what you guys did, and then when you killed the knob, that kind of like gave me this well, okay, first of all, I was trying to like get to the knob, but I just wasn't able to do so because it just points at himself and down to his legs.
Indeed.
Things are just not quite what they used to be, and it's just kind of difficult, So I was, and listen, do you hear my voice? Do you hear this voice? Like, nothing's right anymore, and it's the worst. But when I saw that you guys had taken the knob down, and I don't know how you did that, you all should be dead. But you did, and then you got what I wanted, and now I was coming just to come and, like, look at it. Just take a little look at it. Nothing, I wasn't going to steal them. I was just going to see if some things were there and see if there was a way that I could negotiate my escape, because no one wants to do business with this. Everybody's like, ha ha ha, look at Drusus, look at me, I'm an embarrassment, and they all just... No one would let me help them to get out, and it was just the worst.
I'll lean forward and say, well, I could think of at least one person who would help you, but then again, they would help anybody.
He looks confused. Oh,
Have you met Thunder?
I have no idea who that is.
Yes. They live above, Umpo's club. But they're a denizen, and or I would assume that they're a denizen, as they've not left. And you should be able to ask them for help, or for some sort of errand or boon to be able to let go.
Okay,
And-
I'll do that. And he tries standing up.
I'm just gonna grab him by his fleshy backside and haul him back down.
And then radio your friends.
Okay.
We aren't done here yet.
Oh.
We haven't had dinner.
What else do you need? What else do you want? Can I get? I feel really uncomfortable here. You've told me. I've told you a whole bunch, and you've told me nothing. I don't like that you can do that. You and your little brown coat mind tricks, you guys, and able to do that. It's not fun.
It is interesting what one can pick up when one listens with both their ears and their heart.
Can I go now? Please.
No, we aren't quite done yet. You see, you have these legs here, and something tells me they aren't exactly what you want.
You think I wanted these? Absolutely not.
Would you be able to traverse without them? I don't know how well grafted you are at this point.
He moves the towel, and you can see like it is all super interconnected into his abdomen, like waist up. You can just see the clockwork and wires and all of it. Yeah. I couldn't just pop them off if I wanted to.
Yes, and as you know, this is not my expertise.
Nope.
But I'm not sure what other legs you would have that would work.
I don't have other legs that would work, so I think you'll just let me go.
I'm gonna just sit and stare at him a moment. Kind of like just like hand over my mouth mask, just like considering. We have lots of ways to do this, but unfortunately some things are just not available at this time.
His eyes are getting wide as he's just looking at you.
I'm just gonna start leaning in. Just like put a little bit of pressure, you know.
Do you wanna kiss? Is that what this is?
What is
You
wrong with
I'm
him?
just-
Why?
My eyebrow just goes up, and I'm like,
Oh my
you do have need to learn a few things on reading body posture.
Your face is really close to mine. I don't know what you wanted to do.
I'm just gonna grin, kind of this predatory grin, and say, I think
Oh.
Thunder could help you very well.
Does your grin show though? Because you're wearing a mask.
Well, that part wouldn't, but my eyes would.
True.
And I would think that there's a kind of a big difference between what the eyes do between the different types of smiles. But I'm just going to I'm gonna pick him up. Just like kind of scruff of the neck, kind of pick him up, you know?
Kind of just dragging him. Upstairs, you guys can hear just this muffled scraping sound. I'm assuming you're taking him downstairs.
I draw my gun. What is going on?
Are you taking him downstairs, Ewan?
Hmm. You know, I was actually thinking of. Hang on. I need to decide who you want. Let me look at my rules here real quick.
While you're doing that, Sunda's just like doing the regular check-in, and then it's like, Ewan's taking a while. Well,
He's probably texting someone. He has a girlfriend. You know Ewan and texting.
yes. Seems like a weird time, but I guess if you just got a text. But then, time is weird here, so I don't know.
That's fair. Maybe he's reading a journal. Who knows? Maybe he found an alternate timeline version of one of us. That would be horrible. I think we'd all be dead.
Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. So, downstairs, there is the room that we're operating on Flamel, like, just off of the entryway? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of how long are his arms?
Gotta Google naked mole rats.
They're like, no, I mean it's like the size of a normal cube. Like it's proportionate to his body.
I don't like that.
Okay.
That's weird. Why am I so weird?
I'm going to flip his little robe over the top of his head and hook my arm around to pin it there.
As you flip it over his head, he just disappears completely. He's invisible right now.
Cool, but I'm still holding on.
I was just letting you know. Like you just watch as he.
That's really cool. I'm just gonna mutter interesting and take him down the stairs.
You guys hear the slight dragging sound, followed by and you see Ewan walking
I'm
down the
going
stairs.
to, because I'm like holding it more towards a chokehold, I'm gonna angle it so that he cannot turn his head to see into the operating room.
Are you okay, Ewan? Why does it look like you're practicing fighting moves?
Thunk, thunk, thunk. Sounds like this large crashing sound with each step taken.
That's... what?
Well, I found an acquaintance.
Is Mr. Big here? Umpo?
No, neither of those.
Alright, you lost me. I'm not good at guessing games.
Cockroach from earlier? Oh no, that's still in blue.
You hear just mumbled softly, so the rest of you can't hear. Just if you turn me in and they kill me, I will come back and find you and slit your throat in the middle of the night. Don't think I won't do it.
Oh my gosh, it really is me.
I'm just gonna squeeze my bicep. just
You guys start hearing this coughing, choking sound.
Are you
you
okay,
good?
Ewan? Are you choking on something?
it's just a. I'm fine. And as I go past to the doorway, Arvad, will you come with me a little bit?
Sure. I'm no use here.
Bloop!
Yes.
You can tell that Ewan is holding a body in his arms.
I just kind
The
of reach out with a
ugliest looking
pseudopod.
creature that you have ever seen. It's hideous.
I just reach out with my pseudopod and just start like the 10-foot long one, and just start feeling around his face. What do you got there?
I wouldn't touch that
What
with a
is this?
10-foot pseudopod.
So you're Let's see.
So I'm going to drag D out the door and have Juices come along with me.
Who are you holding? Who is this man? Why does he look like a naked mole rat?
Does Bloop even know what a naked roll rat looks like?
I've seen them.
He's had information shoved in his brain by Nicholas.
Ah, that would do. That would do. Because he is, as I go out the door.
When we were told about it, so I mean, it's up to people whether they put two and two together, but we all know that there was a version of Arvad that got turned into a naked mole rat.
You guys do. That is correct. That's common knowledge. Or public knowledge, I should say. That isn't. Yeah.
Okay. So, Juices, did you follow me out the door?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'll put my gun away because I drew it when you were making weird shuffling noises before you got here. So I don't say that, I just do it. But
Right. Mm-hmm. I was wondering, Arvad, if you have questions, and I'm gonna swoop the robe back off of his face. For
punch! Just kidding.
Both of you make a perception check for me.
Oh no.
Okay.
Perception. Hephaestus, why are you being stupid? There we go.
What is my perception? That is my perception.
That's
I am still
29, which is a nat 20 plus 9.
Awesome.
I am still holding
I have
on.
those in
Of course.
fights.
But I'm gonna be holding on to him, but I'm gonna be ready to prevent drawing. I'm gonna prevent Arvad from drawing anything.
Okay,
What's
sounds
funny
good.
is you think you could do that, but I have magically enchanted pistols that'll just be in my hand. But anyway,
Jesus, what is your combat maneuver DC?
What is that? The CMD.
CMD.
Probably not high enough for him, but 27.
This is outside of our house, right? You took him outside.
Yeah.
Okay, into the street. Gotcha. 27.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they're
All right.
outside.
So as you pull the cloak head, like the top of the towel off of his head, you don't perceive this. Arvad, you watch as this naked mole rat starts to shift through time, just changing his speed slightly, slipping out of Ewan's cloak, or not cloak, his hold, and he's faster than you though, but you're able to see it. You can see the rest of time slow down for just a moment, and you're trying to follow him before he is now behind you, and he has. You don't see him until you feel it against your neck. Of this, you can kind of see the hilts of this golden dagger.
No! No!
Against your neck. Okay, everybody, we're going to calm down here. All right. All right.
DM, am I close enough to this?
If you would have gone out, you probably would. Yeah.
I probably would have.
So there's a knife to my neck, right? A golden dagger.
Yes, correct them in detail. Drusus knows nothing about these, though.
No, I don't know that, but I'm gonna think that this is the guy who got it out of the shop before me.
Yeah, what's his combat move? Actually, I guess I don't have to ask
27.
that because I. No, I'm not talking about yours. I'm talking about his.
His who is me, me who is his.
Yeah.
Or D.
I have a special thing.
Not you, me. No, I'm not me. I'm you.
So,
So,
anyways,
I
have a pretty good reputation with blowing myself up with grenades I keep on my person.
I gotta figure something out really quick. Just give me half a sec. I have an ability that I would like to use here. I can use the Sunder combat maneuver, which allows me to snap a weapon.
Okay.
Okay, so improved combat maneuver. Hang on, I'm looking at all the things that I have for it.
So naked mole rats are pretty sensitive to the sun, right? To light.
Maybe.
Okay.
Let's see what Bloop is going to do first, and then...
Does a 25 beat his combat maneuver?
No.
Defense?
It does not. Bloop, as you shoot out to grab this knife, you feel yourself approaching closer and closer and closer, but you are just coming to the, like, you're moving infinitely slower as you get closer and closer to him.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, kind of, but it's more with time instead of infinity.
Yeah, I have let me see one more thing, because I have whenever I do a sunder, it's particularly special. So give me just half a second.
Yep.
This guy went to time casting school.
I know that its hardness
Ewan,
is also reduced during that
why
time.
did you bring a naked mole rat version of me to attack me? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? What do you want? I don't have any booze. I'm sober now, please. Because I have no idea what's going on.
I'm just gonna stand there, my eyebrow gonna go up.
Does the hardness factor into its combat maneuver defense?
The hardness?
Yeah.
What do you mean by hardness? I'm sorry.
So an object has a certain amount of hardness.
Oh, gotcha. No,
Like a damage threshold.
Yeah. That doesn't factor into D's.
Okay.
Yeah. Great question. Yep. Thank you. I thought you meant like hardness as in difficulty. I'm like, yes, but no, but
Oh no. A hardness as in damage threshold. Dang. Okay. Well, I was very close to being able to. So basically, what I have is I have a just for future reference. I have a thing. I've improved combat maneuvers for Sunder.
okay.
I can, if someone attacks me with a weapon, I can then immediately perform a combat maneuver against them, and I have the penetrating property to all my things, which reduces the hardness.
Oh, that's really good to know. Thank you for. We'll keep that in mind.
Okay, so it does not. But
Yeah, no, you're just like feeling yourself being caught in a slowed down version of time.
Oh, was the Lingbot?
Who just? Oh, it was Lingbot? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, Lingbot. That's fine. Okay, everybody. We're going to all be calm here. Jesus, I'm gonna need you to not scream very loudly as you feel the tip of the dagger poking in. He's like wrapping it around. It curves back and it's just poking slightly into where like your jugular is. Is everybody okay? Yes?
No, you have a knife to my throat. I didn't do
I-
anything to us. Me. You.
I didn't want you to shoot. I saw what you were gonna do with your hands. We're not playing this game of let's see who's gonna shoot who
I
first.
would get in so much trouble if I shot you. I don't know.
I'm going.
Plus,
I'm going to.
Save me.
Ewan's gonna raise his eyebrow and say, "You've already established that you're not good at reading body language. I don't think anything of that sort was going to happen."
I'm great at reading body language. What are you talking about? What is he talking about?
I'm just going to.
That's
I'm
Hold
gonna
up.
give Arvad just a look that's like, no.
Alright. This is what's gonna happen here. Okay, I've been listening in on all your conversations, alright?
That's creepy.
I'll just... You see he's kind of looking around, checking to see if anybody else is around. Looks pretty paranoid. Okay, we're good. Alright, this is what's gonna happen. You... all of you... and all of them and there, everyone, we're all going to take a deep breath. You're going to help me get back some legs and get out of this, okay? I'm tired of being like this.
Wait. The thing that we were already talking about doing to you, you're holding a knife to my throat because... Oh, did you not hear the whole thing about conversations, if you were listening, that we're different than you guys?
I know you're different than me. I don't know what that different means. Okay?
We
does that
did
make
ask a
sense?
question, man.
Well, last
If
time...
you're me, and we're similar enough, you should know I don't do very well with knives to my throat.
I know, that's why I knew this would be effective against you. Okay?
It's just a knife. I'll come back.
So, what we're gonna do here, Bloop and Ewan, you, like, Drusus, you can't see it, but, like, he gets this kind of little grin on his face when Drusus says that. We're going to all go back inside. We're going to have a nice conversation about how Flamel and Slunda are going to fix this.
Oh,
Okay?
wait. You need Flamel and Slunda to fix this?
Obviously, they're the ones that turned me this one.
Okay.
As I said earlier,
Okay, we have some things we need to talk about. Could you just take the knife down real quick? I'm chill and copacetic, man. We just need to talk. But there's some problems.
If you're being honest, roll a diplomacy, and if you're lying, roll a bluff check for me.
I want to be like, which one's better? But I'm being honest. You said a
Okay.
diplomacy. Oh, they're the same. Okay. Click. That's a 15.
Okay. Takes the knife back, pushes you off, shoves you towards the rest of the group. Alright. Now.
as I said earlier, though, some of the stuff that we have isn't available right now.
I know.
You'll see why in a moment.
Yeah, all
Okay.
of it's unavailable. Question.
I'm assuming
what does
that's...
he mean you're not good at body language? What did you mean?
Oh.
Ewan's not going to answer. He's just going to
Alright.
give D a significant look.
I was...
We'll talk later, okay? So,
That's what I was meaning for you two to do, was talk. But you
Well,
apparently decided that it wasn't going to be that way.
I mean, he
well,
was...
we're talking now. I was just a little paranoid that, you know, he was gonna shoot me.
I'm not gonna shoot myself. I don't know what that's gonna do to the time.
I'll do nothing. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
So,
Quick,
just
quick,
sting really bad.
First question.
No, first question. Thank you. Where is Linda and where is Flamel?
That's a very different question because Flamel isn't right now.
Oh, you have. Oh, well, of course you'll just end up killing Flamel before you can help him.
Flamel's-
And he turns around and starts
Flamel's-
walking. And
Flamel's
seems...
not dead. We just have to do some minor repairs.
Oh, well, that's fine. Well, where is she? And he starts trying to walk back towards the house.
Do you know where we can get the things to do the repairs?
I don't know what she needs for repairs.
Everything.
Oh, boy. Well,
They walk in and this is what they see on the table with Flamel.
Were you the one that did this to her? Because she's not gonna like it?
We didn't do it. It was another. It was one of the. It was,
I'm going-
It was the Omnitempore, or I guess a rogue one, and some other douchebags called the.
Oh, that's not good.
Something or other. Well, no. He's. I don't know. He's the one who started teaching me about time stuff. He gave me.
That's really not good.
I'm going to
Oh.
I'm going to kind of lean in and say, I don't know how familiar or out and about you've been, but the Faded Talons,
I have no idea who those are.
Okay. Well, they did a lot of bad stuff.
how about Winder?
Starts shifting his neck around uncomfortably, kind of clenches onto his teeth.
I lean in and I just go,
Oh.
I think Winder is not his real name because Winder sounds like a time thing. So it's probably not his real name.
You have so much to learn.
I have everything to learn. I just found out about
Oh.
this time stuff for the most part.
How?
I died again and again and again. And it just
And you didn't
take...
talk to yourself when you died? Like, you didn't try and ask questions
What?
to learn?
No, I wasn't there. It was some other dude, and he just kept asking me questions about shit. I don't know. It was weird. I'll like describe him. I'm like, is that what we look like in the future?
Oh,
Well, that's the only person there.
It's not the future. Cool. Okay, so you've really upset a member of the Omnitempori, who was
And-
your mentor.
and the Inquisitor. Wait, our mentor? We have a mentor?
How else were you supposed to learn things besides from yourself, who you weren't learning things from? Of course you have a mentor. That's how it works.
I was never in the Omnitempori. Why would I have had a mentor?
Oh, you weren't? That's weird.
No. They killed my whole family, like, on my wedding day. Our wedding day. Whatever. Do I use...
No, we never got married. I don't know what you're talking about.
You never got... Wait, did you...
Why would I get married? I can go back and forth through time. I can have fun.
Well, when did you... Wait. Have you even kissed a girl?
He starts to get really red in the face.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess... Yeah. It doesn't matter. She died on our wedding day. Well, actually, no, she didn't. Because apparently she knew Flamel, and that whole thing was a lie. But no, I don't know. I don't know if I'm mad or glad about it yet. That's a whole other thing. Actually, do you have any alcohol? I feel like...
Am I
this would
really
be-
like this?
I feel-
Is this what you see when you look at me? Like...
What, how good looking I am? Like, or... Wait. Because I don't remember what I look like right now. Hold on.
Huh. Okay. So, Flamel is out of commission. You don't have the parts to repair her. Slunda is where?
Inside...
Oh, cool.
Well, wait, how can wait, what are you expecting Slunda to be able to do?
He just points down at his waist. Hello? All of this. She did this. She's gonna fix it.
Well, I'm going to move forward. I don't know how far, assuming we're from parallel timelines, I don't know how far ahead you were in terms of personal power when that happened.
Yeah, I don't know if our
apparently-
Slunda can.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's in
Well-
our capability yet.
Well-
That's why I was trying to get the memory cores from Chronicler.
Oh,
There's a lot of stuff there, but they got interrupted.
what do you mean the memory course? I look at you and I'm like, what do you mean he was trying to get the memory course from Chronicler? Did you kill Chronicler?
No, I would never kill Chronicler. Did
Yeah,
you kill
just
Chronicler?
No, but I also didn't enslave him and steal his house.
Okay, yeah, I did that. Okay, yeah.
Listen,
But that sounds really harsh. It was more like removed permanently, and he
We-
wasn't doing anything.
we have to talk manners. Anyways, let's all go inside, I guess, and talk about this, because this feels like a weird conversation to have out here, where people
really
sometimes
does.
try and come out to kill us.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Should we go inside?
Yeah,
I'll gesture.
Thank you. Sorry, Iwan, I know I was a little paranoid, okay? I've been known, and by I mean and he points towards Jesus, have been known to take drastic measures when seeing myself.
I've never taken a drastic measure in my
You tried
life.
to explode yourself, Mr. Self-Righteous Glory Man.
I have never tried to explode myself. I have succeeded several times.
Luke, thank you for not letting him die here. That would be really bad, just for your information. So,
Wait,
Luke hasn't
wait,
realized that
how-
the spell holding him back is off, so he's still moving very slowly through space.
oh, sorry. And he takes it down as your pseudopod reaches over to where he once was and comes back to you.
Where am I?
While we're
Sorry.
walking into the house, I'm just gonna go. So you were the one who bought the knife from Tundra before I could?
I have no idea what you're I don't even know who this Thunder. Okay, apparently I need to go talk to Thunder.
I
don't
pull
know
out
who
Tundra's
Thunder-
card and I go. It's really helpful, man. Especially if you had the same sort of, jacked up. Well, we actually already know we diverged in paths, but I know something about the Omni Tempore, and if you were in that, you got a jacked up life, man. So you're gonna want to. He's non-judgmental, and he'll just talk with you about stuff, and it'll make you feel a little bit better. But it's also how I realized I'm a bad person, but still better than all the other us's, which isn't saying much, but he can help. Anyways, so
Thanks.
you're not
He
the one
takes
who
it.
bought the knife?
No, I don't know what this knife.
I'm like looking at it close. I'm like, okay, that's a little different from.
It's a lot different than any other knife that there ever is or ever was.
In a space where time is infinitely repeating and all realities converge, isn't there an infinite number of copies of the knife?
What are you saying, Blue?
Wow, Bloop, this is a good Bloop. I like this Bloop. Good job. And kind of pats you on the head as you jiggle a little.
I think we still
Good
have
job.
your Blue. No, we don't. I think Mr. Big ate him.
Oh,
Yeah, never
that's
mind.
so sad.
Yeah, it was literally yesterday that he ate him. It was. that's
Well,
actually-
that Bloop did try to. He did threaten that he would hurt me, so it's too bad.
So we're inside now,
Uh huh.
and I'm going to introduce D to Slunda, and also ask her to forward that to Flamel. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to keep an eye on what Chronicler's reaction is.
Okay. So as you guys enter into the main, before your turn into the dining area, you want to begin introducing D to them, and D has just stopped.
We've just gotten out of the whole trees thing and Flamel
Yeah. Uh-huh.
soul thing, so
Chronicler
we're like
still got
shell
his hand
shocked for a
fully in my
minute.
chest.
Yep, you have. But you guys notice D is just standing there, and he just has these like awe-stricken eyes as he's looking at Slunda
Oh no.
in his paws.
Does this Slunda look like your Slunda? Or did your Slunda not have skin because robot parts?
I got my Android. Okay, you should be more sensitive to that. You would.
A1's brain is going to slightly flash towards the statement that our Arvad made about how he loves robots more than anyone else. And just put like slightly more emphasis on the word love.
And even other robots.
I'm just
now
trying to
both
figure out the
races have
differences.
enough-
Their bloop was turned into sloop. You and I point at D and I go, or turned into this. I mean, albeit by Slunda and Flamel. I figured it was just be mostly Flamel. Was it mostly a Flamel thing or mostly a Slunda thing, or was it like, equal, like bipartisan, like?
He slowly walking up. Chronicler is detaching himself from both of you at this point. Hasn't really noticed as D walks up, and it completely ignores Chronicler. Chronicler is in the process of semi-rebooting right now, it looks like, as he just looks down. Oh no, what have they done to you?
A lot.
Hello?
Wait, is he saying this to
How's-
Slunda?
He's just saying it out loud. He's looking at Flamel right now, though.
Ah, yes,
was
that's
fine, but we're
our
here.
Flamel. She doesn't usually look like that.
I quickly tell Flamel, hey, I know it just got weird, but there's a giant naked mole rat with, well, I don't know why, but I guess we got the Chronicler's legs thing figured out at a start.
Oh,
Bad timing though. What with
yeah, not
this.
great timing.
Hello, Slunda. Hello, Flamel. You guys both hear this in your minds.
in our minds?
It sounds like Drusus.
It sounds like Drusus, or it sounds like the voice that you were doing?
It sounds like Drusus.
When did you learn how to do this on purpose? You've been
Why
freaking
are
out
you
about
all
this for a while.
standing here staring at each other? This is weird.
Nothing about me has changed.
Oh.
Wait, can I tell that this is that this is D or that this is Drusus? Like, can I tell?
You
or
can make an intelligence check,
Okay.
but it sounds like Drusus.
I have no con.
It sounds
So-
like Drusus is not screaming in his head. That might mean something.
You finally learned how to do this on purpose. I hope that means you'll stop freaking out at Slunda. all the
Alright,
time.
intelligence or insight?
Intelligence.
Insight.
also.
think-
I just
okay,
want
okay.
you guys to know I've had the opportunity several times to take the spell that just lets me do this, but I kind of refuse to because I think I already can. It's a character choice at this point.
Yeah, no, you think it's your Drusus.
Whoa, Drusus, you learned how to.
Arvad? What are you?
Oh. What happened to you guys? Oh, this is sad.
You just left the room for a minute.
I sent you like.
Also,
a
what's up
video
with
of
this
how
naked mole
happened,
rat guy?
remember?
Do you know what's going on?
I'm just looking around
Yeah,
like
why
everyone's
is there a
staring
naked
at
mole
each
rat
other.
here?
I had made verbal introductions to Slunda, so that should be.
Well, yeah, but I'm like, is there more info?
information?
I'm just gonna lean
Yeah,
over
why
to
is there a
Ewan.
naked mole rat here?
Ewan, what is going on?
Long story.
Don't let him take any of my loose pieces that are hanging around. I think I need all those.
I would never do that.
Wait a minute. What?
What? Meanwhile, I'm also like staring down, like trying to watch to make sure that D keeps a little bit of distance while we're having this conversation.
D is walking up, like getting closer and closer.
Yeah, and I'm kind of like scooching over to kind of like have the boundary
Interpose.
between. Yeah, interpose myself.
Block him.
It's okay, Slunda. You don't have to do that. I'm just here to help. Okay.
Is that out loud or is that telepathy?
This is out loud.
Slunda,
Okay.
he says
We're like-
he'll help. He can help us if we help him not be. And I just like point.
Gesture.
I stop and just take in everything.
It's killing 3 birds with 1 stone.
Why would you kill birds? You should know that's a crime.
It's
illegal to
it's-
kill birds.
Are there no idioms in your universe dimension?
The only idiom is you here, Mister.
That's
Okay.
an idiot.
Oh my
I
gosh.
say in Draconic.
He replies into Draconic, I know.
Then why? You're being weird, man.
Years of isolation and by yourself does that to you, but you wouldn't know that because you found friends.
No, I met
I
these
would know
guys.
that.
I met these
I
guys
would know
like
what
a
it's
month
like.
ago. This is all still in Draconic, by the way. I only met them like a month ago. I was drinking and driving for the past 10 years.
Man, you really gotta get your priorities straightened out.
My
Alright.
priorities were run from the Empire so they couldn't enlist me into their murder brigade.
So that takes a moment to just be like, sorry that a different me did this to you.
It's okay. I deserved it, kind of, ish.
Wait, what
Fine.
did you do to deserve this?
Wait, we'll talk about that in a minute, okay? I just... Whew. Okay, this is just a lot for me. I haven't seen a lot of you in a very long time, and I'm just kind of getting emotional, you know? And he's
Oh
starting to see
no,
these
Arvats
tears.
don't cry.
Oh,
Cry on me.
okay, it's fine.
Making sure that he keeps it, like, doesn't cry on video.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not like right up next to him.
Ah, she'll rust.
Alright, so... You need my help, I need your help, okay? Sorry to like rush things along, I see that you guys were kind of in a tight and probably intense moment. But Flamel isn't dead, it looks like, so that's good. Ewan, how long ago did this happen, do you think?
I'll
Like an hour ago.
I'll look at the timestamp on my chain.
I will.
Timestamps
I
on
will.
the glass.
I will look at the timestamp before he manages to get through all the settings it's going to take to get to the timestamp on each
And it's
thing.
garbage anyway because we're in the glassway.
It was
From
in between
our-
the knob and now.
From our perception, it was around 30 minutes ago.
Okay, around 30
Give
minutes
or,
ago.
give or take how time doesn't exist here.
That's great. Alright. Looks like you guys did a wonderful job of not destroying her any further. So that's good. Okay. Good. Good.
No offense, but
Oh, none taken. I know, I'm hideous.
No?
Hey man,
That's not
all
what I was
Arvads
talking
are
about.
beautiful.
I'm
Yeah.
attracted to naked mole rats. How dare you?
I don't like you like that,
We've
Sploop.
learned something about Bloop.
I was talking because just
What
as a
was
funny
that,
response
you
for,
pervert? Huh? We heard you.
Character?
No, he was implying that Drusus likes himself better now. Like his other stuff. Not like self-reflection, but like looking across.
We're friends now. It's fine. He's got things he could teach me. I've learned that already, so I'll suck up to him if I need to. Also, he could kill me pretty fast.
Flamel, don't worry. I've actually kept a hold of that piece.
Good, good.
Yeah, so just like, yes, pardon, but give us just a minute, to... Is Chronicler still booting up at this point?
Now that you're seeing what's going on, you now see that time, except for you guys, time has frozen. Chronicler is not moving. The fire on the fireplace, like the flames, are frozen in place. You kind of see just the spores of the mushrooms around that are just frozen and are no longer moving.
Thing is frozen except for us, the player characters,
Yes, and D.
and D. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, is Asher still in here?
Asher is also frozen.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm just gonna look over and... Yeah.
Chronicler was
Are you
suggesting that
doing
we
this
go.
weird time thing?
I am
Uh-huh.
not. Oh, he is. Okay, because I was not.
You... not do it?
No, he's gonna freak out. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. There's already a lot of freaking out going on between me and you guys. We don't need to add another person into it right now. Okay?
I think you're the other one really freaking out. We're just all caught off guard a little bit. Freaking out was like that time we ran into an Inquisitor, and then that time we ran into her again.
After she was supposed to be dead.
Yeah, I really should have double tapped. Just left her unconscious. Worst.
Wow. Look. Oh. Inquisitor, you have Omni Tempore after you. Anyone else that I should know that's like after you guys? Maybe I should just kill you all now and put you out of your misery, because that would just.
I
There
go,
was a-
yeah, and I cast Share Memory, and I touch his head, and I show him a montage of all the people who have tried to get us. So it's like Mr. Big has left, and then it adds in the big bad evil
The
guy
Void.
fight from the very first fight, the Void, every Void monster thing that's ever come in contact with us, and then escaped, the Shadow Dream fucking things. Like, he just gets a quick little all these things thrust into his
A
head.
montage of the horrors.
Yes!
You guys need vacation, like, oh boy.
That's what we're doing
You are
right now.
telling me. No, this is not a vacation.
Isn't
Oh no,
it
this is
though?
everything. No, this is a nightmare. Disguised as a daydream.
Oh, God.
I mean, I guess for Flamel it would be.
No, for all of you. Like, this is just terrible. You guys are in an awful situation right now.
Well,
I wouldn't even pretend that is good. Like, by no means is this a good situation for you.
I don't think we've had a good situation yet, though.
I'm
Well,
tapping in with Flamel every so often. Yeah, he
What's
like
going on
froze
out there?
time here.
Oh.
So Chronicler
Weird.
can't react, which feels weird again.
I guess we'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
I'll cut it.
I guess good
Chronicler's
news.
Chronicler's unfrozen when these legs are off. You can have him back,
This,
and
this
everything will be
is
fine.
this is psychic between Flamel and Slunda.
He's cutting in.
He can cut into our private messages.
Anyone with a high enough perception
guess-
can hear them.
That is true.
That's
yeah,
true,
He's,
that's
he's
true.
rolling a 25 each time.
I was gonna say, just so you guys know, I'm pretty perceptive. I just don't roll perception very often.
Okay, well, I say to the new voice that has joined us, is like when these legs are off. I mean, I'd love to help, but I can
Wonderful.
do literally nothing right now.
I'm sorry for interrupting you, Slinda. That was very rude of me. Please forgive me.
That you sound almost scared. If that you have offended me.
You did turn him into a naked mole rat in another time.
Actually, you did that. Thank you.
Oh, I did?
Yes, you
Sorry.
did that. Slinda did more of the legs.
I was told that was Slunda, but I'm not surprised that it was me. I'm pretty
But
off.
why?
apparently.
Why, Slunda? Why did you do this?
You're not in
you-
this conversation.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I mean, I am in this conversation, but I'm just not.
Yeah.
You're just saying it. You're just like reminiscing to yourself and just suddenly going, "But why?" out loud.
I'm so confused.
Okay. So, as there's no real organization to you guys as of yet, I'm going to nominate myself momentary leader. How does that sound?
Did you say this aloud?
No.
His name
Yeah.
is in the psychic link. Both
Let me
Slunda
look at
and
my
Flamel.
perception really
No.
quick.
But Slunda
Slu-
does immediately say no.
roll a
don't
diplomacy
recognize
check
you
for me,
as a leader.
Slunda.
Do I roll one too? 'Cause
And
I also
you can either roll it individually or you can add +10.
Okay, let me see what mine
What's
is.
your
Hang
normal?
on.
His is a +9, guys.
Looking
I would just be
at-
careful.
I have a +7 on mine.
Oh, I have a +3. So. If
Oh, I
you-
hear that. I hear that. I hear that
Okay.
for the first time. I say, absolutely not. I got a nat 20 on my perception.
Do you say
Okay,
that
so
in
I
their
do my
head or
+7
in
and
the
a
brain?
+10.
I think I can only say that out
Slunda,
loud.
add +15.
Oh, I'm adding +15.
Yeah, because Blue.
Me? Wait,
No,
what?
Slunda.
Who's rolling?
Okay.
She's rolling?
Oh, I thought
Oh,
that's what
okay.
was said.
Do I roll anything?
Okay.
You can
Well, no,
just
we
add.
were gonna, I have a higher one, and so I was going to roll it.
Oh, you have a higher. Oh, okay. Then whoever wants to
Yeah.
roll can roll. Sorry, I misheard.
Okay.
That's my bad.
Okay. So,
So
is
it's
it +15 from you or +10?
+15 to whoever's rolling.
Okay.
Dude, +15
That's
is.
a nat 20. That's a 42.
That's
He immediately
no, I
like
do not recognize you. as
Everyone's
the
like,
leader.
no.
I do
he
not
immediately
recognize you
steps
as-
back and he looks rather upset and okay, fine, sorry.
Dude. We don't. With all due respect, we don't know you, and from what we've heard, any other version of us has not
Yeah, I know.
been
We're
great.
all terrible in our way. That's just how it is. Okay. He's terrible. I'm terrible. You're.
Beautiful.
I'm not terrible. How dare you?
Elon is
Okay.
terrible. You guys are all terrible, okay? But you just have to accept your terribleness. You have to find out that you're all collectively terrible and then make it better. Okay, that's my words of wisdom.
We've already been told about how how we're the only version of us
That isn't.
that's
Huh.
is less terrible.
And who said that?
So you cannot be the leader.
Well,
You said
we
you were
were
gonna be
told
talking
that
to
we're
a
the
naked
only
mole rat,
ones who
so-
did not, you know,
Enslave
Allow-
Chronicler and steal his house.
yeah.
I feel called out, but in a strangely good way.
What?
That's,
This is sorry, Elon. This would be both.
Yeah, I feel like there's like half conversations happening here.
Yeah, if anyone's
That are
gonna be
like-
the leader here, it's gonna be me.
No.
Sorry.
No.
He's there. Flamel can hear what he's saying, because he's communicating both ways. But he's also just talking out loud. So.
And I also got a nat 20 on my perception.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bad history with authority in the first place, so I'm very picky about who I recognize as an authority.
That's fair.
Yeah. So like,
And you
It's-
don't make the cut.
yes, we're. Regardless, even if we hadn't heard
we're
terrible
voting-
things about alternate versions of ourselves, we don't know you.
You do. You don't, but you do.
Wait, we're voting on a leader? I'm confused.
I don't
Well-
think we need a leader.
Well, I
don't
was,
think-
you
they
guys
all
just
have
kind
their
of
different-
looked
Like,
a little
Ewan is
confused.
good when it comes to anything regarding diplomacy, which,
I'm the
we all have our.
pilot.
Yes.
I know you're a pilot.
I am also
Uh,
the brewmaster.
Yes, we know you're also an alcoholic. It's
No,
fine.
no, no. I make my own alcohol.
Uh-huh, yep. So,
Those are both true, though.
I'm the official taster.
He gets the dregs.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
there was like
so you're Flamel is broken. Do you have a plan for getting her unbroken?
Yeah, we have to go to a
Yes.
place called the Cyclohex.
Psychohex.
Oh.
But we kinda gotta have our guy unfrozen here.
Yeah, don't worry. Your Flamel is dead, so she can't do anything to hurt you for going there or something.
Do we know that for sure, though?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because, well, no, because that version of the... Yeah, no, because, who was it? Mr. Big said they're dead, didn't he, or something?
But
Maybe?
that was a different group because they left. I saw them all die, and so it can't be his group because he's here, and he didn't die.
Well, no,
when I saw.
we didn't see him die, so he wasn't part of the group that you and I were part of that died. So, which means he was that we are someone's dead.
Someone is
I don't
dead.
even remember.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
That's all confusing. We got it.
All I know is that the group that we saw, everybody was dying, so it's not his group.
You should teach me how to do the time stuff. You should be my mentor, other me.
We'll get to that later on, okay? I'm gonna let this guy free, but I'm not gonna be here when I let him free. You guys are gonna go fix Flamel, because you can't help me until you help Flamel. Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna go sleep in my bed. And you guys are going to and let me sleep peacefully, and you'll come back when everything's taken care of. Okay, does that sound good?
You
That
can
does
sleep
seem like an
peacefully?
agreeable plan of action.
Thank you. Goodbye, Slunda. Goodbye, Flamel. As he starts walking up the stairs. As he
Goodbye?
you hear him reach the top of the stairs. Time returns to normal as Chronicler comes awake. Well, that was quite strange.
Yeah. It is Dee
What
all the way up
smells
the
like-
stairs?
D's all the way up. What smells like dog
Yeah.
urine? This is
So
Bloop. Are you okay?
How would I not be okay?
Okay.
Linda just
Done.
telepathically goes, "Hey, just so you know, there's another Drusus here,
Are you saying it too, Chronicler?
the Chronicler."
You see, he just shrugs down. Oh boy.
Another one to deal
It's
with.
the one with your legs, though. So
His eyes get wide.
We're gonna try to get
so maybe we can get your legs back after we fix Flamel.
Lovely. What can I
But
do
first-
to be of assistance? Oh, yes, Master E1.
Well, first, Slunda or Arvet, I'm gonna ask you to dismount Chronicler, and then we can I can give him a piggyback ride whilst we go along to the Psychohex, you said?
Would you be open to that, Chronicler?
Why may I? Where is this other you?
Asleep. Hiding.
Okay, I might. Just for fear of my own life and what he might do to me. Who knows? I would love to come with you guys.
He seemed more afraid of how you would react to him. So
Oh, good. But still.
So I'm gonna let someone more mechanically minded help me make a C3PO backpack, whilst we also make another C3PO backpack or something for all of Flamel's parts.
Oh.
Shove me in a duffel bag.
Wait, do I?
I can't see or anything. It doesn't matter too much.
You know, I could. Too bad I put away that fridge, because we could stuff you in the fridge.
Fridge meat.
yes, literally.
Fridge.
Let's see. I'm just looking. I do have some kind of backpack. I'm probably not big enough to carry everything.
There's
but-
probably materials here to make some sort of sling or
Yeah.
carriage. There's at least probably one moldy, mushroom-filled sack
Yes.
that you could turn inside out and then put Flamel into.
Body bag.
Yep.
Body
Really?
bag. I mean, our ship is here, yeah. So we've got. There's just
Oh,
a
yeah.
bag. Someone just put me in a bag.
Yeah, alright, let's go over to the ship. Oh yeah, bring Asher back to Future Starry and Rosie and let them know about the new situation.
Does the
They
cyber
both look
pass-
very tired and confused, but like, yeah, we'll watch them.
I mean, if you need a break, well, I mean,
Oh, it's okay.
I mean, to be fair, he is also invisible.
ooh,
Asher is not invisible.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the. Okay, never mind.
Wait,
No,
DM.
it was
Did I see? Did I was
Yes.
I able to notice that the naked mole rat version of me go invisible using his towel?
Yes, you would have.
While everyone's having this conversation, I would just like to
Yeah.
try doing what he
We've
did.
got to lie to him and tell him he's invisible, even if he's not.
well, he is invisible to you,
Someone else?
Mel.
I know. I'm just saying. If he asks if he's invisible, say yes.
I'm good. Does it make me invisible, DM?
I'm just imagining like a baby playing around and just like shoving a blanket over their head to mess around.
You
But
can't
it's
see me.
but it's Druce's just
That's exactly what's happening.
So it's not working, right? I, as a player, know that, but now I'm gonna go, guys, am I invisible? Did it work?
did what work?
I put the I did the thing, like, and I take it off and I go, like he did. Watch.
You did what now?
And
Because I was not there.
I pull the towel over my head like he did, and I go, am I invisible?
DM, is he invisible?
No, he's not.
I'm going to thwack him upside the head. No. I think they're different.
She would have lied to you.
And I'm just gonna think really quietly. Damn.
Perception check. Do I hear him just swearing in his head?
But I assume, DM, that we get the stuff all prepared and then
Oh, yeah.
we are...
Easy enough.
Okay.
Like,
On our way to the Psycho Hex.
who's carrying Chronicler? Who's carrying Flamel?
I'll take Chronicler.
I'll take Flamel.
Sounds
I'll
good.
take myself.
Exciting.
Or we could have Bloop carry Flamel so that way less of her moves. That might be better, actually.
Oh, that is true.
Scrunch her up to a ball in my chest.
Well, no.
Don't
I-
scrunch her more than she's already been scrunched. We've been trying to
We-
unscrunch her.
I've been so scrunched.
We don't know how many of her. You know the thing where if there's a, at least with an organic body, like if they get injured and you move them wrong, then they get more injured. So
Okay.
I don't know which of the connections for Flamel need to be immobilized. And our best bet of doing that is to have Bloop engulf her.
I just start wrapping all her loose ends in electrical tape. Nothing can sort her out. No.
I mean, it's not a bad idea in all honesty.
No, I know. It's just you're living electrical tape.
Yeah.
You like start to do it, and then Bloop just like bloops over the whole thing. Just like, oh, this works.
The bloop is carrying me.
I thought it was to protect me so I don't get shorted up by her.
Oh, that works too.
What are you, a conductive gel?
Whatever.
Because that would be
Maybe.
hilarious.
That would be really funny.
It was birthed by lightning striking a booger, so
That is true. Lightning booger.
See, I told you
But
guys.
not
he
any of
was
you
a
know that.
booger. I know that.
I'm just seeing some mad space god who is throwing around lightning bolts, like yelling, "It's alive!"
Prometheus.
All right.
Frankenstein.
So,
So-
Bloop is carrying me, and we go to the Zygorex.
leaving our house.
With the yeah. I was like, yeah, we've got communicators, Tristari.
Yep, you guys do. Yep. You
Hope they all give a nap.
you all
in the
travel
away from.
through what will be referred to as the city square from now on, because that's kind of what it looks like. Avoiding the oncoming carriage with the Skidamander yelling at you again, Ewan.
I'm just like,
He's so
His
weird.
brakes are out.
I wonder if he's the next person to help. Well, let us continue.
Continuing on, as you had the directions that you guys remember going to the Cycle Hex before, you guys see once again as you start passing from the city center to the Cycle Hex, the pavement, the buildings start to break apart and destroy themselves and rebuild themselves into this futuristic sci-fi tech with these very paved roads, cars that are hovering off the ground, heading up and down the streets. Rain once again begins falling on you as you're walking by the neon city, essentially. Getting closer and closer to the main laboratory that you'd been to or started going to before. Okay, we'll play that because we're doing that.
Okay.
Cool. But as you're moving down the city blocks, you just start to see more and more human-like robots, not androids, but like they are just they have a lot of human characteristics on them. Definitely built to look like people, except for most of their faces, which are the holograms that the screen faces, and the hologram is there. Many of them are dressed up for work with umbrellas and briefcases and suits and ties and dresses as they're just moving up and down. You notice that a lot of them, as they pass you by, turn their heads and look at Chronicler. Almost give this look of disgust, and then they turn away, continuing on.
All of a sudden, I'm hearing, what's it called? Upgrades. That's what I'm hearing.
Can I
Upgrades
make
people.
a sense motive check on why they're looking weirdly at Chronicler?
I mean, you can. You don't have to roll though. Like a lot of it, you can tell. It looks like you get the feeling of they are seeing themselves as more superior. Chronicler's this outdated model by hundreds, if not thousands, of years, and they're confused as to why.
Millions of years.
Yeah, like they're confused as to why he is being carried on someone's back, and just kind of that, like, oh, you're the broken one, and we want nothing to do with you.
All hail
Wait, wait.
Chronicler.
On a scale, because thinking about this, there's Chronicler who is obviously from millennia ago.
Although he's had robotics done on him by previous Emons.
Wait, I've done stuff for him?
I believe he said that. And even your friend came along once and helped.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, it wouldn't have been me. It would have been Hayden who did that.
Well,
But
he's more steampunky now than what he was, but
okay, but like there's him, and then there's Flamel, who is also old-timey robot,
but not as old timey.
not as old-timey. And then
Flamel is like the first iPod Touch, and everybody else is an iPod 360.
okay, but how about 8279?
86753.
8279.
Yeah, the sister.
Very modern.
No, 8279 is me.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're 8279. What the heck
Yeah.
is?
3046 is my sister.
Yeah, 3046.
Modern, sleek design, definitely very modern.
Because I would put her as like near top of the line.
Oh yeah, no, she is the best of the best.
Okay, just put it on a scale.
Mm-hmm.
But along the way, I'm going to, ask Chronicler. I'm going to say at least, last we were near here, I got a really uncomfortable vibe from this place, and I'm wondering if there was anything to that.
Oh, there most definitely was. Mr. Big has set up lots and lots of deterrents for you guys coming back. Just probably one of his traps that he had set up for you guys in case you decide to come here, heading for Flamel's lab that's there, trying to find things that were lost or forgotten.
Wait, what was the deterrent?
There's a artificial chemicals mixed with nanobites here that can cause strong hallucinations.
Oh, like the ones that were like, you're like, it's like, oh, the androids look like people, and the people look like androids, or whatever.
Yes, that would be one of them.
Cool.
One of the many.
I have no idea what that's like.
Interesting. Would you have ideas for a countermeasure?
Countermeasure is knowing that you are not going insane and that you really aren't a robot, or that you aren't actually a person.
Interesting. And for other hallucinogens?
Oh, the others aren't hallucinogens. They are just straight up traps.
Interesting.
May, this place makes me feel very uncomfortable. I'm sorry that I'm not saying more. Don't trust the twins. That's about all. And you guys have been talking for a minute, and you're like starting to come up to the staircase that leads up to the building. So like, don't trust the twins, and you guys look up and you just see that bright white light shining down on the courtyard area where there's robots moving up and down. You can kind of see that shimmering shine that you had breathed in before, and just two silhouettes standing, but they're not dark like shadow silhouettes. They're just these chrome silhouettes standing very proper. One seems to be wearing a suit, the other one a dress, as they are, or just like a metallic suit and dress, just standing there and you can't see any facial expressions or anything, but you can just tell that they're looking at you as you guys are still several, like probably 200-300 feet away, but you can just see them at the top of the staircase that leads to the building.
Okay. Noted. Any directions to where we need to go once we're inside?
I haven't been here before. I only have known that it was like, well, had taken pride in that she had a penthouse suites. So probably up to the top.
It's either up top or down the bottom.
One of the two. I doubt it's going to be just as easy as walking in and talking to them, though. But one of them is a little kinder to you guys than the other. One will just straight up lie to you. The other won't.
Is this like that age-old question?
I think that was one of Mr. Big's favorite riddles. And
So one
designed it after
always
that.
lies no matter what, and the other one always tells the truth.
Yes, I do not
We get
suggest
more
killing
than
one, though. Yes, if you-
Arvad,
Not
like, his mouth was open to say something, and it immediately shuts. Because he was going to suggest we kill one.
This is not a sanctioned area.
Well, you just ask a question where it's obvious if it's lying.
Yeah,
If
like
you have more than one question, and they
Yeah,
don't
as long as
change,
you have more than one question, it's not that difficult.
you hold up an object and ask what it is, and then one of them has to lie about it.
or ask them to do math, or
I can't quite remember, but I feel like there was something that I don't know. I just am feeling kind of sleepy. And Chronicler's head cogs out for a minute.
And that's the countermeasure against Chronicler. Got it. Ewan will continue moving forward to, he will advance, moving towards the doors.
Okay. You begin ascending the staircase. As all of you do, you watch as all of the robots that are around pause and stop and all turn their heads and look at you. They begin making single file lines, moving up and down the staircase, giving you a path straight up to where the twins reside. Just this path that you guys can walk through. I mean, they're probably like 15 feet away in each direction, but they're just all in uniform line, looking at you, heads following you as each of you head up.
can I keep a sense out for, like, I don't know, it probably wouldn't be much help, but I'm just thinking about, like, how before I was just kind of able to tell, like, where cameras were and stuff, or where I was able to keep an eye on things. I don't know, just anything that seems like it could lead to, I don't know, connecting to people we don't want.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Alright, computers?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. E20, not S20. That's a 17.
I mean, besides, like, the obvious, like, all the robots looking at you, which they're robots, they're probably connected some way or another. They're kind of hidden in the shadows. You pick them up, they're moving, just these floating black spheres that look like they have a camera on the inside, floating around, just observing everything that's going around and going on.
Do you have any idea where they might lead back to?
They're just floating around. There's no pattern to them. They seem to be
I guess, I
programmed
mean, like,
enough.
where they're, like, broadcasting.
Oh, where they're broadcasting? Without
Right.
actually, like, directly connecting into it right now, it would be difficult to tell.
Gotcha. Okay. I just, like, subtly point out that there are cameras here. We're probably being watched.
Most likely.
One of the, as you say that, one of the faces of one of the robots. I mean, they all look like modern day working robots. They're all this shiny metallic chrome, like essentially from what from robots. What he looks like, kind of, except just the hologram face, and the face changes to this almost like frictionless surface face it's a female face, but there's no facial features. You can just tell by the size and like where the cheekbones and everything are as the screen comes up for there. Of course you're being watched. It is our primary directive to make sure we know everything that is happening here in the Psychohex. Welcome, former friends of Mr. Big. Welcome to Psychohex Laboratories.
Thank you.
And as you continue to walk, like the face just shifts over to the next robot, so it's always in sync with your steps. We wish to make your stay as pleasant as possible. May we ask and inquire as to why you are here today?
We're heading to the lab.
On the opposite side, there's a male version of the face that you had just seen. Defined jawline, cheekbones. Almost looks like there's like that Superman curl for like the hair, but it's all still just this chrome metallic. Unfortunately, you do not have access to the laboratories at this time.
Does the knob have access?
Wait, please.
Great question.
Oh, that was a smart.
Did they say wait, please?
Yeah.
Just pull out my head.
We must inquire as to why you would want to know why the knob needs access. If the knob needs access, the knob
knob
will
is here.
arrive.
Say that, I missed that. The knob would what?
Because the knob is here with us.
Explain.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. The knob wants access to the lab.
We're not explaining. Flamel's just like in a bunch of bags inside
I
of
don't even
Blue.
know.
And we're just like, she's here with us, obviously.
And where is the knob?
Well, the knob was changed from that big orc fellow to Flamel. Our version of Flamel.
But like, Flamel isn't necessarily visible right now either.
Yeah, they can't see me.
She's in a bunch of bags. Well, or in a big bag.
And I can't talk to them unless they like plug into me or something.
You just take over one of their minds.
That would be pretty funny.
Too bad I can't do like a group call.
How long are these steps, DM?
You've got like another 50 feet of just walking up now.
Let's see. We've
These
been
are a lot of
sent
steps.
Mm-hmm.
by the knob to access the labs.
Now that you guys are close, like the holograms on the faces have stopped, and you can just see the twins standing there. Each of them, complete metallic chrome, very bright, with this bright, blinding white light behind them just shining off of them. The one in the tux looks over to the one in the dress. We must confer to see if this is correct. There's a nod from both of them. Please wait here while we confer that this is true. As they walk back into the doors, as the sliding doors shut and that blinding bright light is diminished.
I assume there's some kind of entity that is going like robot to robot, and then has gone through the doors, and they're not just like standing on the other side of the door.
So,
That would be a correct assumption.
one of them always lies, right? It must be the one that told us to stay here. Obviously, we're supposed to follow.
I'm going to keep keep watching out and watch for anything suspicious. Or-
As
DM, what do the doors look like?
they're just these giant tinted glass doors. It diminishes the light that is coming out. It's still pretty bright, but
Too bad I don't have blinding light vision.
yeah.
You've heard the joke.
Mhm.
I don't.
Moments
have
later,
vision.
moments later, the door opens. You see this 2.5-foot tall, small chrome robot shuffle out. Hello. Welcome to the Psycho Hex. Its arm points over to the side, and there, out of seemingly nothing, materializes this box, this crate. Please deposit all weaponry inside of this box before entering into the Psycho Hex.
I put my knife in it, but I do have that little specialized puck that my sword is kind of like condensed into.
Mm-hmm.
If I just put the knife in there and attempt to move forward, does it let me?
I mean, you step forward a little bit, nothing's happening quite yet.
I will wait until Luke has gone further in to
Okay.
determine whether or
As-
not I can get away with it.
As Bloop, as you begin, are you heading in? Then Bloop, you're just like moving forward.
Yeah.
Okay, Bloop, you make it up to the doors, and as you're about to pass through the threshold, you feel just a strange tingling feeling in your body as you are shot back, as if like two magnets are repelling. You guys see like this bluish force field there. Just push back about 5 feet.
I'm like, oh, what the? Oh, that's. Oh, I forgot. And then I'll put the thing in there.
Here in
My
the Psycho
God,
Hex,
everyone.
we work upon the principles of truth and respect.
Oh gosh.
We ask all to follow these two principles. If you follow them, they will be reciprocated to you.
So I
Thank
will
you.
drop my laser pistol, but first I'll like take out a part of it so that you know, on the low chance that somebody else takes access of these, that they can't actually use it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you're taking the trick. Yep, the firing pin.
I would
Nice.
like to roll a sense motive on that.
On Slunda?
No, on whether or not we'll be treated with respect if we do the same.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
27.
Yeah, seems. Yeah, I mean, it's a small robot. You have no reason not to trust it. There's nothing in its voice. I mean, it's robotic, so it's kind of hard. But there's nothing saying, "Oh no, this isn't trustworthy."
I follow Slender's lead and remove the firing pins from my weapons.
Sounds good.
I will deposit my various swords, but I'll ask the robot about my communications device, which is embedded in my sword case.
Maybe you just take the sword out of the cane?
All weapons must be deposited into the box. Thank you.
I'm going to power everything. I'm going to shut down my communicator all the way, and I'll take the whatever SIM card, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Put on an auto
For
response.
the gif of Gandalf, where he's like, "You would not deny an old man his walking." I can't find the gif of it though. Sorry.
While I might have the charisma to maybe pull that off against the person, I don't think a weird force field would do that.
Yeah, probably not.
But I'll deposit those and head on in.
News is probably none of my weapons are intact enough to trigger any security systems.
Unfortunately, not.
I head in.
Okay. Entering in, walking through like these. I mean, this is like a 25-foot door. It's huge, and there's just blinding light. You guys kind of have to cover your eyes as you step through and pass in. Entering in, you all just feel clean all of a sudden. It feels like you've just taken a very nice long shower or bath or whatever you do.
Or
to
blue
clean.
bath.
Or blue
Or
bath
whatever
to
you do.
clean yourself. There's as your eyes adjust to the light, you see everything here is still made out of metal, but it's this white chrome everywhere. Everything is spotless. It's definitely a lounging area with these large metallic sofas, and chairs and coffee tables with metallic plates and cups all around. Various robots that are there sitting and talking. Most of them are in white robes. You get the idea that they're probably scientists of some sort that are here talking about. There's a very large reception desk. Everyone here, though, looks this is. Everyone looks like all the guys, all the male robots look like they're all the same. It's cookie cutter, copy paste. This is what you look like. All of the robots that would be female. I mean, I guess the robots, they don't, not male or female, but like, you just have all of the
aesthetic.
yeah. It's all
Masculine
just
and feminine.
yes. It's all just cookie cutter, copy paste, mass production. All look the same. There's no sound coming from anything, but they look like they're engaged in conversations with each other.
Got distracted by the chat.
Oh, it's okay.
Alright. I will head up to...
Elevator.
Well, is there an elevator that's available? Or immediately visible?
It's think of like the large skyscrapers in New York City. You have the reception desk, and then off to the sides, both sides, there's elevators there. But there's the formality of checking in or
Yeah.
having a pass.
I will go to the receptionist.
Hello, welcome to the Psycho Hex. How may I be of assistance today?
Greetings. We were directed to go to Flamel's lab here. Could you please direct me the appropriate direction to go?
Directly, please. Sorry, I was just there's direct a lot in that sentence.
Direct me
so.
directly in the direct direction.
Yes, exactly.
I need all of you to make a will saving throw for me.
All of us?
Because of that terrible
Even me?
time.
Even you.
Alright, will
I have
save.
a pretty good
do
will save.
do I have a
is-
thingy?
Is this against spelled or magical
That's true.
effects?
Oh,
Yes.
no.
It's not a spell, it is not a magical effect.
I got a
And
7.
is it disease, mind affecting effects, poison,
It
or
is
sleep?
mind affecting, yes.
Okay.
Would it be a compulsion or charm? Or
No.
affliction using the mental track? Okay.
I
No.
got
So you
It
said.
a
is
7.
mind affecting. So I have a
Let me
plus
see.
2 as well.
Oh,
Okay, just one
Bill.
second. Let me get a list of.
it's a 14.
Good thing I have those
for me.
bonuses.
Also, does this
It's an
require breathing?
11.
Does not require
No, I guess-
breathing.
Yeah. No, I got a 7. This is gonna be
Good,
horrible.
because I ain't got no lungs.
Alright, and it's
Assuming-
not fear.
Slunda, it's
So-
all up to you.
Roll
Daisy
one
hasn't rolled.
20 plus 7 will save.
Ooh.
Nice.
All
Ooh.
aboard the boat, guys. Except for me, because I got a 7.
I got an 11, so.
Yeah, I've been using Hephaestus to roll to see how well it, does.
Mhm.
And I gotta say, it only rolls well on things that don't matter. A will save seems like it's gonna matter, and it gave me a 7, so.
I do think it's funny how dice superstition also extends to virtual dice.
First off, it's because it's real.
I mean, yeah, it is.
The only two robots in all of this that did not look like the others were the twins, as they both appear behind you. Hello, greetings. Welcome to the Psychohex.
Hello there.
We understand that the Knob wishes to head to Flamel's lab. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Yes.
I like talk to them. I'm like, hey, this is correct, right? You wish to go to your lab, to the other user lab,
Yes.
right, Mel?
Yes, obviously. Why are you asking?
Well,
What? That was so weird.
Quit being so sassy. No.
In
no,
context, I'm
we're in the
just
Psycho
randomly
Hex. There's like the twins. Also, yeah. Don't say anything
Oh.
that might be. I don't know. I feel like as we're being observed, there's we're around more people, so it's more likely to be overheard here.
Gotcha.
Which I mean could be cool
Well.
for you to be overheard. In
I
this
mean,
space, but
it is a little boring.
although I guess you'd be overheard, but you wouldn't be.
Yeah, if they
hearing.
can't talk to me, then it doesn't change anything.
Yes.
Hmm.
This
Anyway,
person-
yes, I want to go to the lab.
Okay. Yes, the
I know-
knob confirms.
How wonderful. We would ask that you all change into the sterilized clothes. That way,
Gosh,
no
like-
contamination will be done. As they hold out just these white scrubs.
I just go, Flamel, would it be normal for you to tell people that they have to wear sterilized clothes before entering your lab?
That's what
mean-
Daddy does.
That is how he, I mean, if you remember, I wouldn't have. I don't like it because it is very reminiscent of Nicholas, but in that sense, it's also not unlikely that I would have had that as a standard of operations.
I'll go ahead and take what bundle is offered to me and look for a place to change.
There's a changing room over to your left.
Thank you. I'm going to make a note of who said it was to the left.
They said it simultaneously.
Okay,
Alright.
interesting.
We're not supposed to trust the twins, right? Also, you still got Chronicler on your back.
Yes.
The
He
greatest
likes
weapon of
Did
them
he get
all.
scrubs too?
Oh yeah, I tried
Which-
a little thing like I try to do a little telepathic message to Chronicler to be like, "Hey, are you in there still?" Like Flamel was.
I'm hearing
Like-
nothing but static.
I don't know if you can hear me.
It sounds like your mind is gone.
Also, Chronicler, a being of many spores, just got wiped by, cleaned by the
Oh.
aura.
Well, you gotta understand, Chronicler is a being of spores.
Yeah.
That's
So-
what
He
I'm
might be
saying.
dead. Oh crap! He might be dead.
No.
He may be
He
dead.
makes them from himself magically. Like, he'll replenish.
Okay, he might be in a
Alright.
coma.
But I will go and change into it.
Alright,
I'll
I just-
double check that there's a mask with it too.
There is.
Nice.
Heading off to the left, you see that there's a changing room on the in the left hallway. There's a changing room on both the left and right side of the wall.
I will
Okay.
just I'll just I'll start a telepathic conversation with you to make sure that nothing weird happens while you go over there.
Yeah.
Like, hello, Iwan.
Oh.
Just
Hello there.
Is Bloop,
General.
is Bloop wearing just pants again?
Is he wearing
Or is he
pants?
only wearing a shirt this time?
or
He just wears
He's
a
wearing
tie.
a hat
I hate
and a
you.
wig underneath the hat.
Because honestly, out of all of us, Bloop is probably the cleanest by virtue of who he is.
right.
That's true. is sanitation.
So we have to change. Does that mean we have to leave our things as well? Did they say anything about our things or just our clothes?
Just your clothes.
Do the clothes have pockets?
They do not.
Do you tell
This
me
is tyranny.
Oh no, this is terrible, you guys! I say to everyone left in the room quietly.
They've removed functionality from fashion.
Remove the pockets. No pockets.
You do notice, A1, as you're changing, that there is a there's like a bin inside the changing room that you can put your clothes on.
Okay, cool.
Does it
Did
look
they?
like a safety bin or like a trash bin?
Kind of like a trash bin.
Toss it into the incinerator.
Does that include armor?
All clothing must be removed, and sterilized clothing must be placed on.
Okay.
Scan me and see if my clothes are sterile.
Bloop.
Can I just...
This laser just scans you for a moment. Anomaly detected.
What kind of anomaly?
Well,
The scanner pinpoints into this small laser and like this.
It's the damn
laser.
cockroach.
It's tracking the cockroach as it's
I
moving
present
around.
it, I'm like, destroy it.
As you're trying to present it, the cockroach is like it's gotten good at swimming through you, and it is swimming back and all around.
It has a family in there now.
Wait.
It was a mama.
The cockroach in here.
Unfortunately, we do not have the tools to dispose of that in this area of the psychohex. We must proceed on, but please change your clothes.
Did they provide a new C-3PO harness?
No, it did not.
Then I'm gonna
I'm like a baby.
keep using the one that I have then,
Okay.
because it is not clothing either.
That's true.
It's accoutrement.
Equipment.
Now, have we all been handed the clothing, or is it just
Yeah, it's been passed out.
Can I inspect and make sure there's nothing like, I don't know, weird nanobots that are gonna do weird stuff to us in the clothing or whatever?
But
Yeah, roll a computers check.
Cool. That's 23.
There's definitely some weird nanobots going on in there. You don't know what they're gonna do, but they're definitely
Awesome.
there.
Cool. Can I tell, like, is it like whole cloth nanobots, or is it like
Yes.
some in certain spots? Okay.
I will put on the nanobots.
I in our casual conversation that I'm keeping with you to make sure that things are, that you're not like being, I don't know, replaced or something really weird like that. I'm like,
Wait,
by the
side
way,
one.
these are, and I'm just saying this to Ewan in his head, so I haven't said this to everybody out loud yet, but I'm just like, by the way, these clothes are entirely nanobots. I don't know if they have they're gonna get activated to do something weird, but
Noted. Okay, so
I feel like it'd be too obvious to try and pull up a screen to hack into my shirt.
Might be slightly obvious.
Slightly.
Don't be
Cracking up the idea
suspicious. Don't be
Be
suspicious.
suspicious.
DM.
Hack into the clothes.
I'm going to place my mini-me on my shoulder
Okay.
and just like have it just be there.
Okay.
And
Is there
mini-me, I'll have mini-me hold on to my stuff.
Sounds good.
I'm like, your new job is pocket.
Yes.
And I will come out of the... As I come out of the changing room, I will mutter to myself, boom, baby.
You know, I just realized. No, hang on. How many spell slots do I have? I have identify. Can I? Well, let's see. I already did a computer's check to see what this is, I guess. Oh, this is good. I could get a +10 insight bonus to skill checks to identify properties and command words or passwords of items targeted when using this spell.
Wait, that can be used for passwords? Identify for passwords?
Yeah, it allows you to identify. Yeah, it works differently. It's an add 10 rather than like it tells you exactly what it does.
Yep.
Allows you to
Okay.
attempt to identify the function of a magic item with mysticism or a technological device with engineering. Each round. Can I cast identify to just tell what the nanobots would do? Or have I pretty much got what I would get with the computer's check I got?
You can try and maybe ascertain a little bit more.
Okay. I will do that then. Yeah, gotta click, so I have it in there. I've cast identify.
So you're doing this in the changing room, correct?
There's a changing room? Arvad's just been changing out here in the middle of everything.
Yeah, I would probably. Well, Ewan went over to the changing room. Yeah, once Ewan's back, I would like go over. You know, keep a conversation going in case I, get disappeared or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if the changing room looks more private, then yeah, I would do that here.
Oh, it definitely does.
Okay, looks more private. You mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 29.
Okay. Found a stall to change into to look at these and see what's going on. Primary function of it seems to be to constantly sanitize everything that's there. Make sure everything is perfectly clean all of the time. I'd say that's what you'd get with that.
Okay.
On top of there's no programming that seems to be malicious, so
Gotcha.
that's good.
Cool.
But as you are,
I talk back to Ewan. Oh, false alarm. I think it's just sanitizing, sterilizing the whole time. What were you saying?
are you changing?
Yes, but I'm doing it slowly,
Okay,
just to make sure there's nothing weird,
gotcha. So
so that I'm
If you
not
change-
all in everything. If one thing starts being I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
try to
right. Of course,
Yeah.
of course. Yep. So as you proceed to change and
I do
finish
hold
taking
on to
care
my
of-
clothes though. I do not put them in the trash can.
Yes.
good to know.
I also don't throw my clothes away.
Yeah, no, same.
Don't
I
use these
don't
anymore, I got
don't throw mine
scrubs.
away either.
I will
Good
leave
job,
on my. Let's see. Am I still? Hang on. I gotta check. If I'm not wearing this skin tight armor, then maybe this won't.
No, I think we got upgraded from the skin tight.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh.
trying to remember because I've done it. Hang on. Where's my?
Oh wait, wasn't there an upgrade?
What am I wearing?
Honestly, I gotta get myself one of those pockets that Coral and I've been talking about.
Okay, I'm wearing clear weave, which is technically transparent, but I don't think it's the skin tight. I will attempt to leave my armor on.
Okay. Sounds good. Time to leave your armor and you put the clothing on. As you begin to exit the changing room, one of the other robots, just one that you had seen out there, is entering it also, and she bumps into you. Turns around, looks at you. Help us, please. And her head snaps back and then goes back into this routine. Like it looks like she's just going through the motions as she walks in, goes to the sink, turns on the water, doesn't wash her hands,
I will
turns the water off.
try to connect
exit.
telepathically and say, "Can you say more?" With this.
She doesn't respond.
Um. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything, but I'm double checking. Okay. Yeah, I will just keep that in my head and keep a watch.
Okay. Ewan, Jesus, Bloop.
Yeah.
So you guys are getting changed. Well, I guess you said you weren't going into an area where you Bloop. Ewan, Jesus. You were just doing it out there.
Yep.
Bloop, are you heading in?
Yeah, in the changing room, I would have done it there and neatly put away my armor in a place that doesn't look like a trash can.
Cool.
I'm
Both
just
of
gonna
you.
carry mine with me.
Have a similar experience where these guys walk in, they bump into you, they go wash their hands, and on their way back out, you just hear them whisper, "Help us. Please, help us."
Why the hell are robots washing their hands?
Wouldn't that short circuit them?
Something feels awry. I don't know where this. I don't know why the southern accent thing started. Just ignore that. That was weird.
Because you're back in Tennessee, that's why.
That's true.
Yeah, but Arvad's
I'll
not.
do it.
Yeah. Who
This
says
is just
he's
how
not
he
back?
reacts to people bumping into him. He gets all southern.
Washing their hands, not natural.
Not even because they're robots, just because he's southern.
Well, that's great. Exiting out, you all come up to the twins who are waiting for you. Thank you for following all of our protocols here in the Psycho Hex. We may proceed when you all are ready.
I'll do a short bow.
Wonderful. Please follow us this way, as they both maneuver their way towards the elevators. Door
I will
opens up
follow.
as you enter in. The motion for each of you to head in first, then they come in in front of you as the
Put my clothes in my backpack.
you said you put your clothes in your backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
earlier.
Sounds good. Excuse me.
No.
Oh, it's cold. It needs to go away. So, as you all enter in, the door's shut, and it's just clear, and you can like see the inner workings of this laboratory now, and there's this assembly line everywhere within the walls going on. It all looks very similar to how Nicholas had his lab assembly lines made.
Don't like this.
Very similar.
You're a criminal.
Well, Mel
Now-
can't even see any of this is going on. She has no idea.
She's like, I'm in a
Yeah.
lab.
Are you familiar with this?
You guys went to the lab. You had the tour.
That's true. Okay.
Tour,
I just
tour,
didn't know
tour,
if the
tour,
lab
tour,
would
tour.
compare to, like, I don't know, a factory.
Question actually. Here in the Psychohex, it looks very patterned after Nicholas's place.
Mm-hmm.
Does it feel like we are headed in the same direction that we would have been going? Were we headed to Flamel's lab and Nicholas's lab, if that makes sense? Are they co-located?
Like, is it a similar layout or just
Uh-huh.
a similar styling?
Similar styling. It isn't similar layout, as in you're going up where everything was below ground for
Okay.
Nicholas's.
Lived in the basement.
Yes, you were exiled to the basement.
Basement.
I did not have a bed.
Oh. So, is there anything that we can do for you while you are here? Anything that you need? Please let us know. We would love to assist and help.
We will do so. Thank you.
Motive. Would they really?
You're more than welcome to.
You know what? Sure. Let's see what happens with Slunda and her no longer negative sense motive checks. 20, not 120.
420.
That's an 8.
They seem to be telling the truth.
I'll probably help you out.
Yeah. So we've made it, or we're still going up?
Still going up.
Cool. And they're just like, let us know as we're going up.
Mm-hmm.
And they're in the
Is-
elevator with us.
Yes.
Cool.
Is there elevator music?
There is no music.
Okay. Noted.
Music isn't sanitary.
Apparently. Can't muddy up the airwaves.
You all are rather quiet.
start
Is
whistling.
everything okay?
Yeah. Just used to music.
Would you like music?
Yeah.
Slunda, you start to hear music in your head.
Flunda immediately, like, visibly cringes. Just goes,
Oh, no.
And so do you, Flamel.
Ah! Who's in here?
No one
Where's it
else
coming from?
hears the music.
Hello?
I look at the people who I can make eye contact with, which I guess technically isn't Bloop either. I was gonna say it isn't Flamel, but then I was like, oh, I guess.
I have
We've
no
got no
eyes.
eyes.
So I look over at Yuan and Drusus to see if they're hearing anything in their heads. Actually, no, yeah. I was just like, is anybody else hearing? Just nobody else is having.
Elon's just standing in there.
I'll look back. I'll just say to Bloop, do you hear the music?
No.
That's Linda sounds crazy.
Guys, this place is weird. There were robots washing their hands.
We've still got 2 of the robots in with us.
They both turn their heads slightly,
Oh crap, you're gonna
not
have to
fully
do the
around, but they
rebellion.
slowly turn their head, and you can tell they're just listening in on what you're saying now.
Like,
Drusus.
why would robots wash their hands? This feels weird. Is it
Well,
like a
it's-
sanitation thing? Because if that's the point, wouldn't they have just like, I don't know, used like a laser to like burn off the I don't know.
Maybe it's a saline or like a chemical solution.
It didn't smell like that.
We do ensure that all things are sanitary here in the Psychohex.
Wouldn't a laser be more appropriate? Seeing as you're not organic materials.
The elevator stops as the doors open. The 2 twins head out, and one stands on the one side, the other stands on the other, and they just motion for you each to exit.
Side
I
note, what
will-
kind of music is playing?
What music is it?
It's 8-bit
Ooh.
classical. Like you're taking Beethoven and making it 8-bit.
Oh boy.
It's the Nokia ringtone Fly
Yes.
Bumblebee that I had on my
Absolutely.
very first cell phone.
Absolutely.
So this goes,
Slunda to sea. Sorry, I just got another song in my head now.
Slender the sea.
the music stop.
Nope, it's still going.
Bull rats.
No, I'm asking.
I thought.
Could
Can you stop the music?
stop, please?
Of course, the music stops.
I didn't hear any
Stop for me
music.
too.
Why don't I get any music?
Do I still hear it or is it gone?
It's still there for you.
I'm just hanging out with this music.
She's like, I'm going crazy.
I am losing
Linda
my
like
mind.
takes a second to like shake herself out, and then she goes to Flamel and goes, "Really weird thing just happened. They started playing music just directly into my head."
You tune in and I'm humming along to the song you were just hearing in your head.
It's like,
What? Oh, you can hear it too?
well, no, I asked them to stop, and it stopped.
Oh. Oh, it's still going in here.
Oh, is that okay with you?
I think it's way better than the vast nothingness of existing alone. So yes.
All right.
Exiting the elevator, out of like seemingly nowhere, there's just a small card that is present. Each of them has it in their hand, and they're holding it out towards you guys.
What does it say?
What are the?
It's nothing up immediately. It's kind of looks like it's put. It's just like this. The card isn't the right way. It's not the right. It's like this little transparent slate that you guys know, like messages often are put on.
It's
But
a
they're
comm
just-
screen.
Yeah. Just handing it to you.
I will
It'll
go
be-
ahead and take it. Or them. I don't know.
Okay. We hope that later you'll be able to join us for the event that will be happening here.
What event?
Details are found on the. Sorry, trying not to die. Coughing.
Details are found.
What details?
Details.
What has been found?
You're just like, details are found. I'm like, is this a scavenger hunt? What? You have to find the details.
Oh,
Arved
that's
here's
funny.
scavenger hunt, and he just goes, I give up.
Oh, that's funny. No, sorry. I'm just trying not to physically die.
Don't do that. Don't do
You
that.
only die emotionally.
Emotionally. I've been there, done that. It's not fun. Sorry. Details can be found on your slate. Please head to your rooms. Relax, enjoy. We will prep we will prep the laboratory for your use, and come and retrieve you when the time is right.
Can I see anything that's on the slate?
Nope.
I can't see what's on here.
Yes, do you have some sort of device that translates visuals to tactile?
You have braille.
Found in the room.
Where's my
Thank
room?
you.
I don't
You
know
just
the
point
directions.
forward. There's this long hallway. There's nothing on the. It's all just white, with just a little bit of silver trim on each of the floorboards and on the walls and baseboards. And there's just a door, this silver metallic door at the very end.
And a different question, and while I'm still not familiar with whatever terminology is used here, how soon may we expect to have access to the lab because
What
it
is
is a
prep
bit of
for
an
you?
urgent matter.
We will work hastily for you.
Thank
Yeah,
you kindly.
We asked
It
for a
does take-
time frame, though.
But we're in the glassway. There is no time.
And that is why I phrased my request the way I did.
I am impressed that most of you are observant on the ways that things are done here. Thank you.
Arvad looks wholly unimpressed.
The time guy is solely unimpressed at this place where time doesn't work.
I'm
Just like, come on,
unimpressed
there's gotta
with
be
their
power.
with their lack of customer service.
Ah, yes.
Ewan will head towards the room.
Okay.
Listen, the help is supposed to be able to give you better options. Really gonna have to speak with Flamel about how she trains her servant slaves.
You actually say this, right?
No. Gosh.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
I'm like, are you actually saying this? Because that's gonna be a. Excuse me?
oh, that's funny.
I would never say such a thing.
You'd only whisper it in your head and hope that nobody's listening.
I hope that nobody's listening.
No one's ever listening to me, are you?
Blink twice if you can hear.
They blinked! They blinked!
Oh gosh.
Why is Arvid blinking so much? I don't know. He just does that sometimes.
All right, as you guys enter into your room, it's very simple. It's not like a bedroom. It's just a room. Everything is white still. There's that like U-shaped couch that you can lounge on, but it is all metal, all metallic. There is there's this, how do I describe it? There's just this table, and it kind of looks like there's a holographic projector there at the center that you can display things on. But besides that, it's empty. There is not a lot in here.
Okay. Ewan will go to the projector and place the little new card thing on there to see the deeds.
Okay.
Well, actually, wait, no. I misspoke. He'll spend like 2 minutes trying to figure out how to use it until someone else shows him how to use it.
That's true. That is so true.
Arvad. I mean, not Arvad, sorry. Ewan, you gotta do it like you're tapping it together, not on the edge like you're trying to cut it.
I thought this was an insert thing.
No, you just put it against. It
Right.
reads it.
Tap. It's tap.
Yeah, it's tapped.
like this?
No. You got it like parallel tapping.
Was.
Very old man, like
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta wait a second for it to connect if you got a weird connection, but just wait for the little chime.
I don't hear anything. Am I doing this right?
As
Maybe
you do
try
it, and
the other way.
as you guys do it, like it's almost like this fanfare goes off. This little ditty,
Dun, dun,
Oh.
dun.
Ah!
golden.
I'll like accidentally like yank it off. I was like,
Turns off. You're just like,
Oh,
oh,
gosh.
no. Try.
and then put it back.
Okay. Putting it back on, the fanfare erupts once again. You hear there's these golden, well, silver and golden fireworks that are just appearing, and Bloop, you're able to see these.
Oh,
Like
sweet.
first fireworks, first hologram that you've ever been able to see.
I grab it.
As you touch it, like it feels tingly to you.
You grab like touch
Oh,
or
Ling-
grab
I-
like you're trying to pull it off.
I forgot Lingbot wasn't active. It's okay. We can do it without music.
Oh, I'll get on that.
Oh, it's okay. It is okay.
Well,
There's
that's my
this-
job.
Okay, thank you. I was like, I had the music playing on YouTube, and that's why I just forgot that.
Let me
Lingbot wasn't doing it.
see what's going on here. Oh. Well, that would be part of it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Looks like my terminal crashed.
Oh, not the
Not-
terminal.
Yeah, not Lingbot necessarily, but the terminal crashed.
Interesting. How interesting.
Oh. I thought they lost their password. Never mind.
Wait, they what? Oh, you're not talking to me.
Yeah, I got a notification that someone I know is playing a game, and I thought that they had lost their password to access that game.
Oh, gotcha.
Maybe they're just in the menus and had forgot.
No, it's been a while. Like, I didn't even know this person was alive until just earlier this week. So, Lingbot should be up.
Okay.
So it just casually goes like tries to send a message to Chronicler and just be like, "Hey, I hope the trees aren't too bad." Said that's where you go with your power down. Anyway, hope it's not terrible.
Okay.
No idea if he can hear that, but it would be funny to just be in this void and just hear Linda going, "Hey, hope it's okay."
Okay in there.
Like,
Meanwhile, I'm just singing along to this little ditty.
Oh.
does it vary, or is it just like the same one over and over again?
That's the same one over and over again. Absolutely, they're not. This isn't.
It's better than nothing.
We check back in the morning and like, "Hey, Flamel, you still okay?" And Flamel's like,
A little tired of it at this point, actually.
"Yes."
Beep,
Oh, the only way you can tell time.
beep, 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 beep,
Okay.
beep, beep, beep.
There we go. Oh, just 1 second. Oh, thank you all for your patience. Oh, Lingbot, where are you? Okay. This isn't what it sounds like, but I just wanted music in the background.
I want my lab. I want to be able to see and hear and talk.
We're getting there. We're almost there.
Beep, 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 beep. Whoa, okay, cool.
Oh yeah,
What is that?
Flamel has not been seeing this like thing going off yet, right?
Yeah. I don't know unless you tell me.
Like, hologram going off.
All right.
I don't even know there's an event unless someone tells me.
You're just chilling with your.
I'm just vibing in here trying not to have a panic attack.
Oh. All right. So,
Not her constant state of being right now.
as it goes on, you hear the voices of both of the twins in unison. Plan B. To each and every member. Flamel, you can also hear this.
Hey, they know our name.
Long
You've heard the twins before.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you have. I think.
Yeah,
right?
last time we were in the Psychohex.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Whoa. Hello.
No response, but
Obvious.
you are invited.
another invitation? Or are they
Sorry. I just
Are
keep
y'all
like
still gonna-
choking.
No worries.
I'm getting over this cold.
Okay.
Oh,
I
I'm
mean,
trying not to.
worries, but on your behalf, not
Right.
worries of-
Oh, thank you. Thank you. In room A.U.G16. Each of you is invited to a very special event. We hope that each of you will be there to celebrate with us a very monumentous day. In room A.U.G, you will there meet a Sir Marconius Clubius, who invites you to his wedding.
Wait.
I don't want to interrupt, but
Keep
congratulations.
going. Keep going.
Oh, no, that's it. That's it. I don't have anything else for that.
Yay! Oh, I thought we were gonna get a location.
Logan.
Room AUG.
Yeah, room
AUG
Oh.
16.
Oh,
August 16th.
brain. Brain is braining.
What?
To be fair, like I was typing it as I was
Wait.
going, so I caught it.
Wait, my brain. Hold on. What?
At first, I was like, haha, a self-insert, and I was like, wait, a wedding? Why was oh,
This is how we announced our wedding, remember, guys?
Yes, I was like,
The second
hang
one.
on.
But
There's a
something was like
specific date here.
very familiar.
Who's the other person?
My soon-to-be fiance. Actually, we haven't proposed yet, but that's because we're not going to be here for the next 2 weeks. We're just waiting for the ring to get in. So
Oh,
I wanted
you
to invite you
officially
guys.
proposed, but you
What's
have
her
technically
name?
Yeah.
talked about it.
Her name is Noelle.
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 What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
Pretty.
Mm-hmm.
We need pictures. We need to know what she looks like.
Okay,
I'm stalking
I
his
can do
Facebook
that.
right now. I see nothing. No,
That's okay. It's
no
okay to be very.
L's.
I don't.
Okay.
I'll send some in the group chat for
Okay.
you guys.
That's fine. It doesn't have to be
later
right now. I'm just saying in general. I want to know.
Topping or
Oh.
Beezer? Nope, that's a
on.
guy.
Beezer.
Yeah, I was gonna say Topping is a guy. So
Yeah.
Probably
that's
not
Noel.
him.
Correct.
Noel and Noel are different names.
That they are. But
Woohoo!
you guys are all invited. So
what the?
Yeah.
What the?
Congratulations.
he- Oh, never mind,
Thanks.
never mind. I read this wrong. I was about to get really irritated.
What?
What did you think it said?
So,
Well, I was on her page and there was something about like, congratulations, someone's getting married, blah blah blah, and I misread it as like she was getting married, and I was like, this is from
Oh.
February. This is from
Yeah, no, no.
February. Yeah, Kimmy, it's your sister.
Which one?
It's my sister?
Christine.
what?
I'll probably only get out for the texture.
Yeah.
What about his sister? I don't think he's marrying his sister.
I'm definitely not.
I don't know what's happening.
I
over
think he
there,
was thinking
Andrew.
Andrew.
on someone's page.
Yes, I found it.
Oh yeah, sorry. My wife was getting a phone call, so I had to like walk off for a second. But if you're
Oh,
looking
gotcha.
for the Facebook, never mind. I'm deleting this. I had better thoughts about things because recording.
Yeah.
Oh, fair,
Ah,
fair, fair.
that's right.
Thanks. I will send. Don't worry. I'll send pictures.
Very smart.
But
Okay.
so
August 16th and 11th. All right. Well, since
It
I'll
says
have a
one mutual
government
friend,
job at
and I
that time,
misread-
I'll be able to take the time off.
woo.
It says one mutual friend, and at first glance I thought it said one friend, and I was like, oh dear.
Oh no, it's me.
It's me. Yeah.
You guys don't have any photos together. This feels so
Not on
secretive.
Facebook.
It-
We have
It probably
lots
was.
of photos.
It's
Just
not
not on
posting
Facebook.
them.
Yeah, if we just
That's very respectable.
I
Thank you.
mean, it is, but it meant that this totally blindsided me.
Drake and I posted like anything when we were dating.
Yeah, but Drake and I. But we suspected you and Drake at least.
It's true. But
Well-
that's we're both in the game.
Well, the
When-
way we got confirmation you were dating on Mark and I's end was the wedding invitation. So I didn't even have
Yeah,
that
you
for
only had-
this.
Interesting. There were signs.
There were
I had
signs.
suspicions.
Well, no, because he's talked about going on dates and all sorts of things. But now there's a confirmation. But the confirmation is also a wedding announcement. Oh,
Yeah. No.
Clokey, you know how much this bugs me when I don't know things.
Well, now
Sorry.
you know.
Now you know.
Now I know.
You guys know before a lot of people, so
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, how many people from the
Nice.
mission know?
you're the only one.
Well, the only two.
You and Drake.
But
Yeah.
still, that means I still win. Good, fine, it's good.
Yep. And as it is not officially official yet, just
Don't go
Right,
wrong
yeah.
about it.
I'm gonna post
Right.
about this
Should be.
on the mission, the Facebook mission page.
oh
You know, because they're about to do that reunion.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
that.
yep.
I did see that.
I'm so excited for you.
Oh, thank you.
Now I kind of hope Drake gets that job up in Logan and we move up there.
That'd be so nice.
You
That
guys
is
are getting
okay.
a job in Logan, potentially moving there. I'm moving to,
Only
to
maybe.
Ohio or Pennsylvania, depending.
Oh. So sorry.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Goodness.
Yes, I'm
Oh,
getting
but-
left all alone, but I can't even be the loneliest because you're going way over.
I'll still be in Utah.
Potentially. Yeah.
I mean, on the
We're not
bright
moving out of
side,
Utah unless we really have to.
there's a big Ren Fair in Pennsylvania for me and my wife to go to,
And Ohio.
Ooh,
and
that is-
Ohio.
That's
I've been to so many
Ohio
Ren
has some
Fairs
cool
lately.
World War II battle reenactment stuff too.
I mean, so does Tennessee.
I believe it.
But also,
I've just only been to the Ohio one.
rent and housing and stuff is just cheaper in a part of Ohio we're looking at too.
Ah, that's a winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, $650 a
And
month
I
for
will.
rent on a 4-bedroom
Whoa.
house. Come on.
Baby, that was per room.
Whoa, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
What's the other cost of living there?
Yeah, what's the?
Income tax? But no, I don't know about the other cost of living. But we're also not in like a super populated area.
That's
But
fair.
an area that does have really good options, though. in
Yeah,
terms of
and it's
housing.
a college town, so it's got food and stuff too.
Well, no.
Yeah.
For
Oh no.
people who got married like within a week's length in August after this happens.
what?
Well, so my
That's
parents
right.
were married in August. My brother was married in August.
Oh
Drake and Coral
wow.
were married in August.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
My
you're
parents were
getting
also
married the
married
day
in the
before
beginning
my
of August.
parents' anniversary. Drake and Coral got married the day before my brother's anniversary.
You're getting married on my mom's birthday.
Oh no.
It might be my. Wait, no, it's not. Yeah. My parents' anniversary is in the same week as my anniversary.
Nice.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, so is there an actual Psycho Hex event, or is that just the dressing for this? Just
Oh,
to
that's
double
just
check.
that's this. That's just this.
Okay, she does
Okay.
double checking.
Appreciate that.
Very
You want to go outside?
No,
I mean,
I'm
if
good
it was
inside.
nice weather.
Talking to my dog.
It's very nice weather here. It's like in the 70s.
Oh, you stop it.
I gotta work
Stop
outside.
it.
I'm just looking forward to, since I officially got the job offer yesterday, I'm just looking forward
That's
to
exciting.
quitting my current job.
Nice.
I hate picking up dog poop in the morning.
That's fair.
I also don't respect people who don't pick up after their own dogs.
Yeah, me either.
Huh. Oh, if I could get over this cold. That would be so good. All right, so the message itself is like self-destructs immediately. Bloop, your one touch of enjoying that is gone. A hologram walks to you forever.
He puts
I
one
can
braille
see
for
colors.
one thing you can just see, and then it's got to be his wedding invitation. That's wonderful.
And it's
Bloop,
gone.
a god reached into the game and showed you.
And invited you to his
literally
wedding.
showed you.
What you're missing.
Ugh.
And then immediately took it away again.
It's like that scene from Men in Tights with Blinken when he runs into the tree.
Yes.
Oh, that's a
I can
sense.
see.
Never mind.
It's so sad.
It's so sad. But it's funny. Alright, so, is there anything you guys wish to talk about, discuss, or do in this room of literal nothing before you...
What I
That's a
will
lot.
do is I will take a turn holding my things, and then let my little guy do his practicing.
I'm just gonna be like, do you guys know who this guy is that we got the wedding invitation to? Cause I'm so confused. The times. that we-
See, this is like a Marconius. There was like a Marcus on that weird ship that we found, but I don't think that's the same.
the dude who tried to kill me for my sunglasses.
was dead.
But I don't think it was the same guy, cause like, you know, it's like they got similar sounding names, but I don't think it was the same.
That's fair. We may never.
I'm just saying that's the closest I can think of. Actually, no. History check. Do I have it? Do I know any Marconiuses?
You did this.
Sure.
You did this.
Go ahead, yeah. Roll a history check.
Patron saint.
What do I even have for history? Is it history? Is it? Oh no, it'd be like
Culture.
Culture. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Cool. That's a 22.
There's several books by Marconius, Cluterius, member of the Empire. He's a renowned storyteller. You know, some people aren't biggest fans of his stories as they stretch into the horror aspects of things and mess with people's emotions. But he's a pretty well-known author.
He's he wrote a bunch of books. Pretty well known for some of his stories. I don't know why he's done it to us though.
He's like,
We're very
You know,
cool.
he's said to have written down and transcribed the stories of the Emperor before he was the Emperor, for those of you that are Dotharan born.
He's the Josephus of this world.
Ooh.
So, yep,
Beautiful.
that's it.
Still no idea why he's inviting some, us.
I were invited to his wedding. Wah.
I mean, I am royalty from a very powerful family. That makes sense.
Okay, but it said Plan B, not.
Well, obviously,
Wait, is he-
Plan B includes my retinue.
If he was writing stories from before the Emperor was an emperor, how old is he?
At least 5.
At least he's almost like 28 million years old, you know?
He must be the one. I
Wait. I wonder if... Wait, we don't know anything about Timothy.
No, we don't.
No.
We don't know anything about. Well, I mean, no. Canonically, there was one person in the Dotharan religion who would be someone to take up knowledge from the time of the Emperor and for the rest of time. A bard.
Sure.
Caliban.
Mm-hmm.
Son of
Yep.
the Emperor himself.
Marconius Caliban.
Oh boy.
My boy. My boy.
What have you done to my child? What have I done? Oh, sorry. I couldn't find a way of like not derailing the session,
No, this is totally
so
good.
it just had to happen.
Very
I was gonna say, we derail your sessions plenty.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you guys are great. So, alright, so good old Ewan's mini him is doing backflips and karate stances and all of that. Anything else you guys are doing?
I mean, I'm checking in, never swapping with Flamel.
I'm
And with
doing
Chronicler,
nothing.
just... What was that?
I'm doing nothing.
Except listening to music.
I'm thinking
Listen
really
to the
loudly
tunes.
at Flamel, just being like, why won't you talk to me again?
Do I hear him? That would be funny if I heard him, but not Flamel.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I check in. I also just do a message to Chronicler of like, hey, hope you're okay. Things are going okay out here.
Hope you find
Still
your dad.
static. Okay.
Arvad, are you okay? You look like you're trying to focus on something, but you're not really looking at anything. Are you okay? You're just staring at Flamel really
I
hard.
just wink at Slinda because I know she can hear me.
And I go, excuse me? What does that...
making more
That,
situation
that
all over
reminds
again.
me, Ewan. It sounded like
Yes.
what you said something about face expressions to other me. Why?
Oh, you've both made it clear that neither of you is good at reading body language.
But I'm very good at it. What did he do? How did he make it clear?
When we were talking, he was clearly misreading what I was doing. He was misreading intimidation as flirtation. It was
Wait,
pretty awkward.
wait. Did you kiss me?
No.
Oh, good. Wait. No. I look at Slinda, and then I look at Bloop, who has Flamel inside, and I just go, no,
No, what?
no,
What?
no. And I just
What?
stand up and I just start pacing while saying, no, I would
Why
never.
are you chanting?
No.
Why are you chanting no?
No.
While I do not have any answers, I only have suspicions.
yes.
No.
I do think.
No.
I don't think anything actually happened.
Is that why he was staring so awkwardly when he first entered?
Awkwardly. You mean?
No.
I mean, apparently the other us were the ones who did that. So I mean,
Do you,
Yes,
makes
the other
sense
ones
to be
were the
awkward.
ones who did that.
do you know why you did it?
something about showing the world his true self or something. That's what Chronicler said. That they said. That we said.
That's got a whole new connotation now. And I just look at them both and I just go, do you think I'm a rat?
No, you are a human.
Oh boy.
The other you was like a mole rat, though.
A naked mole rat. I'm worried
Yeah.
about what he did.
What?
We're gonna have to
I don't-
rehabilitate him.
Well, you gave him the card, yes?
I did.
I've already pointed in that direction as well. I believe Thunder will be all the help he needs.
Oh, good. I need to learn time from him, so please no one kill him until after that.
Well, so long as he does not attempt to harm us, or
I don't think he's gonna try and harm you.
subjugate our friends.
You guys hear?
He did already sort of try to subject. I don't know if it's subjugation if someone just wants to declare themselves a leader of a group, but it's close enough.
You
You know?
can't take the leader of the leadership of the group from me. That's horrible.
You guys hear as the door opens up, and you see both of the twins standing there. We are ready for you now.
Ah, thank you. I will collect my little mini me.
I'm just picturing like you pick it up, and it's just like hanging. Two of its arms are like hanging by one of your fingers as it just continues doing like the loops around your finger as you move it.
Woo!
Yes, exactly.
They lead you back to the elevator, where this time they take you down.
Oh.
Seem to be traveling for quite some time. Where you feel like there's a strong change in temperature. Everything is just colder. So doors open up, and instead of that perfect white, you see just it looks directly like Flamel's lab does back at Flamel's laboratories. It's just that cold metal with the large circular door that has oh, excuse me. Oh, what's your code? 2048? Is that what it was?
8279.
That's, yep. 8279. Yep, it has 8279 on it. We are here to be of assistance to both and all. I do not know why we said both. There is more than two of you here. How strange. We are here to be of assistance in any way that we can. Please let us know what we may do to help with anything that you need. The large door to Flamel's lab opens up.
Yes.
This way, please.
Thank you.
Entering in.
I send a quick message to Flamel, like just describing what we're seeing.
Oh, that's
It
creepy.
is 1-for-1 a replica of Flamel's lab.
This looks a lot like your lab.
Man, you'd think I would have had better taste than to recreate that.
I don't know. It turns out that
I guess I was also evil, so.
Like father, like daughter.
You see,
Yeah,
working at one of the lab stations is this Triceratops in the lab coat, like fully grown, large, on all fours, but all these cables and wires that are moving about out of its back and plugging into different computer consoles and controlling things that way.
because I've seen, Flamel's stuff, and I'm like, Gordon?
Head turns.
No.
His mouth just opens up. Hello. I did not think I would be seeing any of you here anytime soon. Or ever.
Well,
Hello, Gordon.
Hello.
well, I don't think that we've met you before, but we've met someone like you.
Yes, a parallel, potentially.
How strange.
Timelines and all that.
Huh. What brings you here?
Flamel. Our version of Flamel is what brings us here.
Shenanigans.
Oh no, we're gonna
And
traumatize a whole new garden.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm like,
Uh, is there a table clear?
One of the wires goes and plugs into a console. As in front of you guys, the flooring opens up and a table lifts up.
Thank you. I would not be able to figure that out if I had a sentry.
Slunda's like deciding whether to tell Flamel about Gordon yet or wait a minute.
Recently, Flamel was ambushed and left a bit dismembered, and I, for one, have no idea, heads or tails, how to put her back together again. Chronicler here suggested that we come here to use what is available here.
You just gesture to this just collapsed.
Chronicler here. Bloop, if you would
Deposit her.
Yeah.
I like slug up onto the table, and then like just leave her behind me in the trail.
I totally forgot that we were gonna try and make a backup was part of what we were doing.
Why are we cartoon characters?
We got a backup right before she left for the knob.
But we were gonna get
Mr.
a
Briggs.
new back. She was going to do an updated backup, but then it wouldn't connect.
Right.
Fine at this point. I mean, I did see you guys. We were asking about, and I said I trust your guys' judgment. So Flamel left it up to you guys.
Right.
Worst mistake of your life.
We were
Gordon.
trying to do it, and then we had the weird like brain thing.
Gordon walks up
Yeah.
Yes.
to her.
Slunda does at this point telepath that they say to Flamel, so don't freak out. Or no. Like she
What?
says that. There is a Gordon here.
Oh.
But obviously he was from another you, and we don't know
Right.
what that means. But
Right.
he is here at the Psycho Labs. Oh yeah, we're at the Psycho Hex. I mean, well, the labs at the
Wow.
Psycho Hex.
Okay. Well, hopefully he's not evil.
Hopefully.
We were hoping, Gordon, that you are perhaps further along in some timeline and have more of an idea of how she works.
I have quite an intricate detailing on all of Flamel's functions, processes, and mechanics, hardware, software.
Right. Well, I'll go over here and let you talk to the more mechanically minded.
Hey, baby.
What
One of
happened?
which is going to. Oh, that was Andrew's wife.
Yes.
Oh, I know. Oh, no, this
So-
is Gordon. Just asking what happened.
I will pull up my. I will hold up my little SIM card and say, I have a video saved on here.
Oh,
This little tiny, like, Doc Ock type hand comes and picks it, puts it right in, like, Gordon's mouth. just slides
The
in.
most recently received message from Flamel.
It shoots out again and hands it to you. Alrighty then. I will get started on repairing her. This may take a little while.
Thank you.
He looks over towards the twins who are just standing by the door. I will need some assistance. Of course, Master Gordon. So they both nod to each other and move forward.
I'm gonna go over to the. I'm gonna go to the wall slash door where she had her cozy room.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to straight out assume it's the same there.
Entering in, it is the same, except it is covered in many pictures of you guys and various different landscapes. Beautiful scenery and areas of Morona. You both recognize different places on Akaton. You see
I'll
Yeah.
let out a deep breath and examine those. Sorry.
there's this beautiful rocky landscape with these amethyst crystals, sapphire crystals jutting out of the earth.
We went and visited Bloop's home place. That's what I'm understanding.
You see pictures of you guys at Stole Sci-Fi, with various people that you recognize. Ewan. There's pictures of you and Hayden and his children. There's pictures of just everyone. Everyone there. There's a really big group picture that you notice. Seems to be a wedding picture with you and Cody. Hayden is missing in that picture, though.
Maybe he was holding the camera.
Yeah. Well, he's in there. Just to note, Slunda will try and offer her services, her help. Want to be in on the process of fixing Flamel.
Mm-hmm. As you follow along,
And both as a helping, learning things, helping it along, and also keeping an eye on the twins for any sus behavior.
right? And so you're immediately greeted with sus behavior as you move up to the table as they're wheeling her away. The female turns. We do not require assistance from you. We can handle it, and we'll make sure that she's repaired and in proper working order.
I would like to help. I am with her
Insight check.
quite often, and it would be. I would like to, at the least, observe, but I would love to help.
You may, of
in
course,
case-
observe. That is fine. There's a scan that goes over you. I do not think that you have the tools or capacity to assist in what needs to be done.
DM, I'm doing a sense motive on this whole interaction.
Okay.
It's a 24. Does this feel
Sure.
like they're just trying to keep us away while they do the repair?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna interject that. I'm like, well, we have the capabilities and the know-how, and we need to be there for when she's not there. So we're going to observe and ensure that our Flamel is what comes back correctly, the way she would have, since we can communicate directly with her. And I look at Slunda.
Yeah. Yes.
And I can
say,
support her
"Hey!"
core components.
Yes. Yeah, I tag back into Flamel. Hey, I assume that you would prefer if people who know you work on you and not. You would prefer for us to be helping if we can and not leaving you in the hands of strangers?
Please don't leave me alone with anybody from the Psycho Hex. Even
Yes.
Gordon? Just
Yes,
to
she
be
says
safe.
she does not want to be left alone with anybody who is not from our group.
The female robot quickly turns her head. You watch as her hand transforms into this thin, almost like elongated needle as she shoves it into Flamel. Hello, Flamel. I doubt that you recognize my voice. Would you like to say hi to everybody?
What?
And you guys hear from a speaker Flamel say what? As you can see, I can connect to her and make sure that everything is going perfectly fine during this.
Doesn't change the fact that she wants us there.
And I'm just like, I just got jabbed with a needle, and then they're like,
Arvet
talk.
has
I'm like,
his
what?
best
Linda,
customer
are you still
service
there?
face on.
Yes. I will say like mentally first, and I'll be like, so we just making sure that's you speaking. They just jabbed you with the needle.
I
And-
think it's me. I can't hear.
Yes, or you're
so
hearing Flamel.
I don't know if it's me. I can't hear, so I wouldn't know if you can hear
It
me.
is. Yeah, just to clarify, this is a speaker out, but not a speaker in, not a receiver.
Correct.
Damn, or okay.
Yep. As you can tell, she is perfectly fine right now. Drusus, I must insist that you step back and let us take care of this.
Well, I must
It'll-
insist
No,
that
and I
you
will
let
just
us
say-
go like she wants.
I will say out loud and also through like mentally, Flamel, do you wish Arbad to stay during your procedure?
Yes, please.
And I assume
Another-
you hear this?
Yeah, you can also hear that.
Okay, I was just making sure I wasn't doing something weird like only breaking through when she says something we want people to hear.
I'll also add that I can support her like critical components so that they're not like dangling or anything throughout her entire body while they work, so that they
Okay.
can have full manipulation basically without having to damage anything.
Okay.
I also pull out an Omni tool to be like, also, I can do funky stuff too.
I like that's how she puts it. Like, I could do funky stuff
could do
too.
Drusus, you have been known to abandon people in their time of need.
No. The other Drusus was known to abandon people in their time of need. Do not pretend that
pauses.
you know the current Drusus.
She pauses for a moment. No, I mean you. If you are with others, maybe that you will stay.
If he abandons us, then we'll deal with it.
Very well.
But if you need a voice for how he seems to be different than previous iterations, then you can wake up our friend over here. Points to, gestures towards Chronicler, who's, over in that room, I guess, now, because Ewan's over there. Who seemed to think that there was a difference.
Chronicler did not know this, Drusus. He would not know.
Would not
I'm sorry
know
to
what.
inform all of you. But he will run eventually. That is what he has done, and will continue to do. That is a
Can
new
I
thing
hear
for-
what they're saying?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Okay, so she
I
can't
was
hear.
like, maybe he will eventually, but not right now. And I'm not asking him to.
Very well. Shall we proceed?
Are they asking me? Who are we asking? Please
I assume
proceed
we're
with
asking
repairs
you,
and do
Flamel.
not kick my friends out.
Very well. As the
Um,
table begins moving further
Before
into
we...
the lock.
Yes, is there a way to connect... Well... Just wanted to get an update on... Since you are more experienced, is there a way for her to connect to her...
Bombs.
Well, that too. But I was thinking about because she wanted to update her drive in case something happened and she reset again. Her backup. So, I'll just ask them. From what you can see, is there any place where she could possibly access to connect to one of her backups?
Did she bring Asher?
He is here, but he is not in this building.
That makes it difficult in her situation. We will do our best.
We can. I mean, how long of a walk was it to here?
45 minutes.
Gotcha.
If there was time. Ha, ha, ha.
Right. So I'll just say. So I just checked. They said if Asher. Well, so we left. I assume we would have talked to Flamel and said, "Oh, we're leaving Asher," unless she really wanted him.
Yeah,
But
it's better that it's fine. You guys can just tell me what happened if we lose any of this in between.
Okay. Is there anything that you're worried about losing before that you haven't communicated? We have the video.
I think I would have already told you guys about the meeting with Mr. Big, just to make sure that it didn't get lost. I would have mentioned that when we were like on our way to the Hour House. So no, I don't think so.
Okay, while we were working on keeping you from dying, you were telling us about Mr. Big?
Yep, because I was like, in case I die or reset, here's what happened.
Okay, fair enough.
This is important information.
All right.
Anyway.
I will set myself up in a like I'm not taking over, but I'm obviously gonna be part of this sort of a way. Getting clear advantage of everything.
And I'll do what I said, which is, be the supporting gel that they need to, keep everything in 3D space that they need.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna keep an eye on them and make sure they don't try any frisky stuff.
The procedure begins
Arvad can't really do any of the other stuff right now because if anyone was like looking, he's like there's like a slight tremor in his hands right now. He looks. This is probably the only time you guys would have ever seen Arvad angry up to this point. Tundra's therapy is working. He doesn't believe these things other people say now.
But I was laughing about your use of frisky.
Oh. Things that are out of the norm in a naughty way.
Oh gosh.
I didn't say it was sexual. I just said naughty. Get your mind out of the gutter, Coral.
Mm-hmm.
The procedure begins as all of you begin helping in your various ways, keeping an eye out on things. It's a pretty long procedure. For the most part,
Flamel every so often.
Yeah, everything is going fine. Nothing's wrong with Flamel. It's pretty quiet. Every once in a while, though, the woman will just look like she will be doing things, repairing parts, fixing parts, circuitry, and all of that. Her hands shifting into the tools that she needs in the moment, and robotically just doing it as her head is turned towards Drusus. Why did you leave them, Drusus? You could have thought that.
Wait, what did she say?
Why did you leave them? Why did you leave them?
Leave who?
Your family. Why did you leave them?
Oh, because I was told to.
Do you always obey orders?
When they're smart.
You could have obeyed the order to join them. Then your family wouldn't be gone.
That's also
Why
not
didn't
true.
you do that? As far as you know. How interesting.
How interesting is how you can't keep your mind on the more important task right now than rehash things that everyone here is already aware of?
Are they aware?
Yes.
About his. Well, I don't want to spill his secrets to people who may, might not know, but he has certainly told us about his past, about the dangers we may. About the danger that he may be, and of his losses.
That
Just
is
to clarify, can I hear everything that's going on?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I wasn't sure if I was only getting certain communication.
Does she still hear the music?
Yes. The music is still playing.
I decided not to bring that up. I'll bring it up. We'll worry about that later.
Flamel secretly likes this song, and she realizes she's probably the one who ordered that it be played in the mind of,
Probably.
of every robotic personhood to enter here.
In the cyclohex.
That's why they were saying, help us.
That's my own doing.
They all have just this constant sense. That she gave robots anxiety is what she did. Could you imagine having this song constantly playing?
Depends on the song. I do that to myself with songs. Like, I'll listen to the same song on loop for a while.
My headcanon is straight up that it is the Flight of the Bumblebee, and that is not a song someone should listen to constantly. that's a
Yeah, no, I
person
wouldn't
who's
listen
trying
to that on
create
repeat.
anxiety.
Flamel,
Mm.
I noticed that several of your I'm forgetting the word. This is me. What's the word? Not components, modes. What is it?
Systems?
Yeah, some of your systems are offline. Would you like for us to turn them online?
Please, that's
Which
kind
sy-
of part of the repairs, right?
No. Which systems?
Wait, that's a good question. Sorry.
They appear up on the screen.
Bloop just points to one and says, "What's this one?"
Oh gosh,
There is.
I can't see.
Bloop, you're pointing,
Neither
you're
can
pointing
Bloop.
at the wall.
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
There's not a screen there.
Dang it! Not again.
Got him.
Once in a while, Bloop gets it right and he passes, but not today.
Anything connecting her to Flamel's network is to be kept offline.
There is a system called Kill Switch.
Also offline.
Yeah, what does that even mean?
It appears that when you reach a certain threshold of, for lack of a better word, damage, this activates, and you become essentially a murder robot.
Oh dear. That doesn't seem to have been online previously, or it seems like that would have been triggered at this point.
I would assume so.
We don't need to turn that on. I don't need to be more dangerous.
Unless you have control of it.
Yeah, that's questionable.
Homing beacon has been turned offline.
Yeah, keep that off.
Pariah protocol has been turned on.
And you turn it off?
We can.
Like, Hmm.
Andrew.
What all does it do? I know at least some of what that does. Can you tell what it does?
Yes. We can.
What does it do?
I guess we could visit our friends in Rexburg for the day.
Her head turns towards Arvad again. I feel like this would be a good chance to share information between each other. Would it not?
Sorry, what is what?
Yes, you can
exchange-
share information with them. It's fine.
Oh, but information must be given first for this information.
Oh, I
Be-
didn't hear what's being referred to. What?
The Pariah Protocol has been activated. We can turn it off. Flamel wishes to know what it fully entails, but we would like some information from you before.
I look at Flamel's body and I go, Pariah Protocol is probably what disconnects you from your siblings, seeing as a pariah is an outcast in families and groups.
I am aware of what a pariah is.
Well then.
And I know that it disconnects me from my
Well
siblings.
then why do we need
I wanna know if it does-
back?
I want to know what else it does.
Fine,
And
fine.
just,
What information do they require?
I don't know.
Truthful answers.
I've said nothing but the truth.
So you will continue to answer truthfully?
I see no reason why not to.
Wonderful. Why did you leave your family?
Because I was told to.
Does that have anything to do with my repairs? Or the Pariah Protocol? Just wondering if this is relevant or if you're just trying to get information out of him and, like, using me as a hostage.
Was I aware of a family that Arvad had besides his wife?
You mean
What?
my progenitors?
Like
Like you
your
said, what-
mom and dad? You mean that family, or
That's what they're referring to, because that's the only family I've had.
Okay. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing out on any important revelations. You know.
Understood.
Who ordered you to leave?
My wife.
Why?
Because she wanted me to live. As far as I can tell.
Did you love her?
I still do.
And why did you leave your family? And why did you leave her?
Because she told me to.
Pariah Protocol separates you from all members of the Flamel household. All activation codes, all access to resources, both found in the labs and outside, all access to those known by Nicholas Flamel, his associates, all friendships, all acquaintances, everyone who would be of assistance to you because you were created by him is no longer of assistance to you. All resources have been terminated, and all connection to Nicholas Flamel has been severed.
Is there a way we can leave it active for now, but give me access to the switch?
We can do that.
Great.
Next question. Do you consider yourself a murderer? Drusus.
Is a question for me? Oh, okay.
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
Real bad.
2 questions.
Real bad all the time. That means we get 2 questions now, too. Yay.
Oh, interesting. So now we must send you through a reboot now. Once the reboot has gone through, you will be completely functional.
By the way,
You
as
guys
they
already
repair
fixed my
things,
body?
It's been
Wow.
hours.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, that was fast.
I also make sure I don't leave any of my parts in there. So as they start to close off an area, I'll like pull that little part out.
I love it.
It'd be funny if you just like left a little tiny bloop in there. This is
I'm
like
a little
always
bloop
with you.
And internal cleaning all the time.
yes.
I have a
No
little
rust
bit of
is allowed to form, and no patina shall prosper.
yes. Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay.
So be
See you
it.
guys on the other side, I guess.
All right. Good luck.
As Flamel shuts down, going through a reboot cycle, Gordon has said nothing as he unplugs all of his various cables and wires. Not saying a word, walks back into the lab and continues his work. Looking at Flamel now, she looks the same except for all of her plating. It's a mix now of that brassy gold. Now just filling in where there would be panels connected and cracks, and then instead it's a same design, except now it's just like that clean white chrome that she has.
You whitewashed me.
Okay, I can.
Oh boy.
We can.
As long as they didn't give me another Flamel logo, I'm good.
Yeah, there's no Flamel logo.
Good.
Moments pass. Flamel, as you come back
We should
to.
ask what causes that shutdown. That reset.
Oh, before I start brushing my teeth, on Monday I went to TJ Maxx.
But you're back up and ready.
Oh,
Welcome back.
I like sit up. Oh my gosh, it's so good to have a body again.
Is the music still playing?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. I'm like just like taking inventory of all my limbs and stuff real quick, just like yes. Okay, good.
Okay. I I'll keep muting myself so I'm not dying. I'm gonna get a drink of water, use the bathroom, take a 5-minute break. Everyone, really quickly. Yeah,
Yeah, no worries.
that way.
Break.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom then.
Guys, Arvad is not happy right now. He's very bad mood now.
You always run. I will not answer her question until you tell me about how you think you're a murderer. I can't imagine why he'd be in a bad mood after that.
Ha, joke's on you. Arvad's always in a bad mood.
Of course.
And I see why this Arvad has been different from all the others. This is the only Arvad who hasn't been a member of the Omni Tempore.
Do we know that for sure?
I'm pretty sure with the way it was phrased. Why else? I'm betting. Well, I'm not gonna put that out there right now. But I have new.
You can put it in the secret chat.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, he's also not here. So I have new suspicions as of this session about Arvad, about this timeline, and about this Arella, or Arella in general, I should say. Because what if Arella was only in this timeline? What if this is more of that stupid dragon shit? She was also all glowy, so she could just be a specific Omni Tempore.
Mm-hmm.
But I have no way of knowing. Other than the weird aging stuff, which also sounds more akin to dragons.
Right. Or, I mean, elves.
Well, the fact that she was older years before I met her, because of
That's
the
right.
situation.
And then she was small again. That's right. Changing shape.
Yeah, which really confuses me, because how old is my wife and how old is our child? Well, I guess the child thing makes more sense, but also, like, I don't know, ma'am.
We're an hour behind.
It's just a tad bit confusing.
I finally am a real character again, guys.
Nah, we'll
Yeah.
fix that. Break her again.
No!
Break her
My body!
again.
I'll be right back.
Could you imagine she gets broken in just the very next session?
They look exactly like the pigs who followed me. I'm gonna take a picture of them.
Oh. Yeah, I got 4.
So this picture that I put in the group chat earlier today with the art, Titus and Helix. My sister did it, and I'm lovingly staring at it and cracking up at his massively dilated pupils.
I have not looked at the chat yet.
Oh my goodness. There's also pictures of the future Mrs. DM, so.
Yes, I did see those.
Mm-hmm. But I sent it to my sister-in-law, this piece of art and stuff, and she was loving it too, and she was like, headcanon that Titus just forgets that Helix has slitted pupils because he always has huge pupils when he's looking at Titus.
That's hilarious.
That would be hilarious. And then one day, like, they meet one of the other cat people, and Titus is like, wait a minute.
Why are all your guys' eyes normal? They're just like, what? He says Titus's are not Titus's. Helix's are always huge. They just stare at Helix knowingly, like,
And Helix is like, yeah, and he hasn't figured it out. Please don't blow my cover.
He's space autistic. Please forgive him.
Please.
Don't tell him, please. I may or may not have accidentally led one of my coworkers into realizing he's autistic today.
Oh boy.
They're gonna see you lit him on fire.
No. No.
I thought you said instead of let onto, I thought you said lit on. I was like, oh.
We thought this is going a totally different direction.
You killed him.
This is way better, but hopefully it wasn't too devastating. It can be rough if someone didn't suspect it before.
I suspect nothing.
Okay.
I don't know. But no, it was just really funny because my coworker was, I don't remember how it came up. We were trading stories about something or other, and I said something, and he's like, "Huh, how does one go about getting diagnosed with autism?" And I was like, "Well, here's the little test you can take." And we started like swapping stories, and it got to a point where he's just sitting there like, and you could tell he's just thinking real hard, and I'm just like
having a revelation.
And I'm just like, I just wanted to be like, yeah, bruh, I suspected you got the tism like from the get go, but you don't just tell some. I think you got the tism, bud.
I mean, yeah, that is generally rude.
Hey fella, I think you're autistic.
I was just saying, I'm autistic. It's not rude. It's just me trying to be like, hey, brother. And they go, no. Nah.
Stay away from me.
Which is like how I felt at first, too. But, we can't all...
It's just generally rude for people that you don't know very well.
Are you calling me retarded? No, I'm just pointing out your specific retardation. Okay, yes, I am. Don't tell anyone, though. I'll get canceled.
This just made me flash back to French class where so in French just like en retard just means like late, and so but people would relate, so my teacher would be like, you tu es en retard, which is saying you're late, but it sounds like you're being insulting.
Yes, it sounds quite rude in English.
Yes. But I mean, it's because it's just like a slow, slow.
It's true,
late.
from the Latin word.
Exactly.
I mean, also, if you're
same
flying
thing.
like an airplane and you're slowing down, it says retard. Like,
Oh, what I do?
it's
Not you!
Oh,
that's right.
Noted.
We're just talking about language and how things mean different
Linguistics.
things. Yeah, linguistics.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
well, thank you.
Also, when I was working, we literally had the thing that was just to have the bread thaw slowly. It was called a retarder.
That's funny.
It's working.
Hello?
Ah!
Hello, we can hear you. Can you hear
Oh,
us?
no, I know. No, just all the
Oh, okay.
screens are going crazy.
Blink, 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 blink.
We fixed Flamel and broke everything else.
Yes.
Ah!
Thank you. I'm so sorry. You've been broken.
Wait, I'm still hearing Wingbot. Wait, I'm confused.
Oh, just my microphone. It was a little
Oh,
off.
okay.
My brain space. We are. What was happening? Someone please help me.
I just woke up.
You woke up. You have been fixed. You can see. Yay.
She's been whitewashed. is what she's
Yay!
saying.
I've been whitewashed.
That you have then.
Okay, great, great.
So were you saying that her
Everything
whole? Never mind.
Was I saying what?
Oh, I was just gonna ask for a detail, but if Flamel's going ahead and saying something, go for it.
Did anything happen while I was out?
No, it was just a really quick factory reset.
Yeah, it seems normal.
Yep. Everything is normal.
Good.
Nothing. I mean, besides like the new look. But
Cool. I'm gonna do a little like internal check. Do I have access to be able to turn off the pariah protocol if I choose to?
you do.
Ooh. Do I have access to anything else? There were other new things that I almost had access to before, except I was too broken to do things. Do I have access to that now?
Like life support, or what was it?
Yeah, that was a thing.
Yes, you have access to everything except for your kill switch.
Well, okay, that's because I didn't want the kill switch. Okay,
Murder robot, murder hobo.
I don't want to
No.
murder things. Cool.
Why
I'm just gonna
not?
take a look at that because I didn't have access. There's things here I didn't have access to before that I'm gonna be looking at.
Okay, which one are you looking at?
Cool. I will start with life support because I was like, that flashed a concerning message and I didn't know I had that.
Okay. Roll a will saving throw for me, please.
Oh no! Immediately broke
Oh yeah,
my
we
leg.
forgot to ask about
Oh, no.
something to prevent her from shutting down. Are they still here?
Who's still here?
The people who are the twins and
Oh, yes, the twins are still there.
It's a 12.
That's a 12. All right. Hold, please. I need to switch the music.
Oh no!
no.
Ah!
Uh,
I didn't think this would happen. I thought I broke enough to get access to things. Oops.
you did break enough to gain access to things. You've activated new things.
Oh no!
Hey, Blue, roll a perception check for me.
All right.
Loop?
Yeah?
What?
Wrong chat.
Oh.
Hang on. There we go.
Wait, is this about the purple aura?
What?
That's a 16.
Happened while I was on the kitchen table.
So, Blue, yeah, no, you didn't have it while you were on the kitchen table. So, would it be concerning? Yes. That if you were to just, randomly see that blackish purple aura coming off of Flamel, definitely it'd be concerning. This is terrifying. I need you to make a will saving throw.
Oh
You need
no!
to
What
make
have
a will
I
saving
done?
throw. Okay, one sec.
Ah!
There we go. All right.
Man, and I specifically didn't activate the kill switch.
That's a 5.
No.
You guys just watch as Blue books it out of fear. He is running away as fast as you can.
Moop, are you okay?
It wasn't
I'm
just
just
like you see the
parkouring
aura.
through
It
everything.
was just an eruption of it starting from Flamel's core, and it just burst out like a volcano, and it sent shivers down your spine. If you had a spine, you don't have a spine. You're a gelatinous.
It sent wiggles all throughout you.
It just shivers.
Flamel,
Huh?
you recognize this place that you're in.
What? Oh no.
You've seen it before. Except you saw it as a fly on the wall, way up in the sky, observing everybody else. Right now, you're kind of frozen in this space, unable to move. You feel morphed into a tree. Is it bark you feel? Maybe.
Ah!
This low, dense fog quickly comes in, starts filling the area around you. You see. Actually, roll perception check for me.
Okay. Perception. 30.
Okay.
Jeez. She's about to laser.
Because you're a
him.
robot and you're able to make these calculations, you see millions of trees.
Oh dear.
Most of them are broken and not like they're all dead, but compared to what you had seen with Lunda, these are all shorter, fragmented trees.
I'm in a
Some
different
trees-
forest?
Looks different, but it feels the same.
Oh gosh.
A lot of these trees have been forged together and they just don't work well. Different rotting woods that are not connecting, but they're just kind of forced together.
That's creepy. And concerning.
Directly across from you, you see this little tiny tree.
Oh no.
Has this little child's face on it with a semi-long nose, and on that nose there's just a singular leaf that is slowly withering away. The eyes start to open, and instead of where there'd be like that wooden eyeball, it's just a black socket. Daddy? Is that you?
What?
Where am I?
Can I talk?
You can talk.
Who are you?
It's me, Peter.
Oh, fetch.
Peter.
Oh no. Oh, this is bad.
That's where we're gonna end for tonight.
Gosh.
Oh, this is so bad.
Like, it's bad on the players, but I'm like, even Flamel knows that this is bad, right? Or he has
Oh,
some...
Flamel knows who Peter is.
Yes!
In a way.
Oh.
Flamel knows.
The first robot.
Drusus also knows who Peter is at this point. I remember Nicholas told Drusus about Peter.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm just like, he was like, Daddy. I was like, oh, so this is not Asher. And I was like, I have such a bad feeling about this child.
I
Oh,
was wondering when
French.
this was gonna happen.
Oh, crap.
What's crazy about this is no one believed me when I talked about Peter. You're like, I've never heard of that, so it's obviously not true. Weird room full of archaic clocks. Nah.
Flamel knows about Peter. She was mad that Nicholas told you because previously she's the only one he had ever talked about it with.
I
She was
mean,
just mad.
he knew me. He met me for at least 10 minutes, which is, a long time.
Yeah, sure. So she was just having a rough time with the family. She believed you. She was just upset.
Ah, yes, upsetty spaghetti.
Very.
Well, thank you, everybody.
Thank you. And we got
That
2
was-
weeks, right?
Yep, 2 weeks.
2 weeks off.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Well, let that simmer and bubble.
At least I have a body again.
You do have a body again.
That's nice.
Yes.
Just for 5 minutes, but it still counts.
Still, it's been a rough few sessions of not being able to do anything.
Sorry about that.
It's all good. I was like, I know this won't last for too long. We just kept having breaks in between, so it kept getting longer, and I was like,
Yeah.
eh.
Yep. But wonderful. Alrighty. You all have a wonderful evening.
You too.
You too,
Same.
and have a good trip.
You.
Yes.
Thank you. It'll be fun.
Alright. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Alright, I'm gonna go too. Sadly, I still have work in the morning. One day I
All
will.
right.
One day.
Careful what you wish for.
That's
Yeah.
that's fair. One day in a good way, as in retirement or something. Ah.